That's because I pushed the button twice. Good catch. That would have been really fucking bad. Cool. So, you are with Balgrand, with Gimbal's brother, in a hole outside of the encampment, about 60 foot southwest in the hills. It is about 20 minutes after we left off last time, so you can decide. So the decision was kind of posed to you to rest up, try and rest up here, where it was maybe not safe. You can still hear the movements of the camp, to try and make your way back to Butte Springs, not knowing the state of Butte Springs, but that would be the nearest settlement to try and get a long night's rest before maybe thinking about coming back, or to act now without resting whilst there is still some confusion going on. Merrin, you are safe back with the rest of the Thunderclaw's guard force, and seemingly you're going to spend the rest of the night here. So I suppose, which one of you would like to go first with what your plans are?
I'd like to speak to Balgrand.
Yes. So yes, at the moment you are all squeezed into quite a small little hole with a little peep. Imagine like a World War II bunker. So but it's a cave. So you've got a little peephole to look out. So you're all in together. So you can definitely speak to Balgrand, but it won't be private in this hole. If you wanted to speak to him alone, you'd have to crawl out and survey the area somewhat.
Yeah, it'd be like a private talker one.
Yeah. Cool. So you guys can crawl out while the rest of you stay in there as you go to check, I suppose, what is happening still. 20 minutes after, you can hear a bit of a ruckus from the kobolds. They had pushed up out of the camp. So the way that the encampment sits is it kind of drops down into that area you had been in. That kind of semicircle basis is below ground level, and the hills are higher up. So when you come out the camp, you rise up. The orcs were mainly camped on the way out of the camp. They didn't really live or stay within the front. So it sounds like the orcs and the kobolds were going to come together in some instance. So you could hear that there's still a bit of a ruckus going on, and it would only be about 60 foot away. So you just have to be slightly careful as you guys crawl out to survey. So Balgrand and yourself pull yourself out the hole. Is your plan to survey a bit, or just to kind of move away from the hole?
I guess I'll quickly check the near surroundings to make sure there's nobody about.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Hopefully my rolls are better than last week. Yes, 21.
That's a terrible roll. Nice. So as you get out, vision-wise, you got dark vision.
Yeah, I've got 120 feet.
120 feet. The way that where you are, as you've kind of gone into the hills, you're not 120 feet. Obviously, you can see far, but you're only seeing up because the way that the kind of rolling of the caves are, you can only see like the tops of where your vision would be useful is only about 30 or 40 foot round. Before it's like a little hill or a divot, which is great for hiding out, not so great for trying to spot. So you mainly rely on your hearing. You can hear what sounds like the shouting of two different parties still off in the distance, but it doesn't sound like there's any fighting or screams. It sounds like it's more like an argument, and the shouts rather than screams of like pain. But they are off towards the direction of the
sound like
ramp.
It's coming from where the
kobolds would have run into. It sounds like it's coming from the ramp out. It sounds like it's coming from where the kobolds met the orcs. You're not getting the sense of a loud commotion from the camp, but again, the camp is kind of sunk in, so it would have to be very loud for it to rise up over and get to your ears.
And then come to us. Yeah.
You're hearing over the hills the sound of kobolds screaming profanities, essentially, but not that you'd understand them unless you drink Draconic. But you don't get the sense of anything creeping or moving around nearby.
Balgrand.
Yes.
A couple of things. Borin he was holding something back when I spoke to him. Do you know anything that's important I need to know? Have you spoken to him about stuff?
He
was definitely hiding something. Well, maybe not hiding, but holding back on telling me something.
He kind of looks left right round and goes, I mean, you know Borin, he's he's got a lot of knowledge and a lot of thoughts, and he is a little bit crazy at times. I know you like him, but he is a little bit off kilter. Seen a lot, that dwarf, but you're going to have to be more specific if you think dangerous things, or...
As if it was before we set out on this journey, as if he knew something about what's going on, but he was holding back something. I just got that feeling from him. He couldn't tell you what, obviously, but
yeah, he'll look towards you and just say, "There's a lot of moving parts at the moment. The talons and these Dragonborn moving are worrying a lot of the higher ups in the Diamond Mountains. Yeah. They're scared. They're coming for what we took from them, coming back for the mountain, and we don't want to let it go."
What do you mean, took from the mountain?
We know when the Fallen Conquest came, the Dragonborn fled, is what we know, but this was their home before that war, and they, as we know, left it to us, and we stepped in to take hold of the mountain. Have been living there for hundreds of years, but the Dragonborn, they hold a grudge, and they've been snipping for a long time, but it seems like that snipping is turned into a real threat. I've been looking after just a bit of just keeping tabs on the movements, keeping tabs on this. The rumors of a cult of the dragon, these Dragonborn that are being seen about. You know, the dragon attacks that came, that blue dragon.
Yes. Yeah, affects the body, you know that.
Well, apparently they're all being. Nothing is a coincidence. This cult of the dragon are trying to shake us from the mountain, it seems. So, as part of my Brotherhood work, we've been looking at a few options. One of them is finding out what's going on, finding out why these talents are here, what they're here to do, what the Dragonborn's plans are. And that's what I've been working on. That's how I found myself in the camp.
Oh, you were just a cleric, though.
Oh, brother. He pats you on the shoulder and goes, "What is just a cleric?"
A man of faith, I thought.
A protector of the people. And he looks back at you and after the tap, gives you a little punch and goes, "Oh, I thought you were just working with Borin, but a barman."
Touche.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I've been looking at, but there are rumors
what is it?
that Borin has been, that Borin would be knowledgeable of is defense. So we've been looking, but I'm not privy to what's going on that side, but we are looking at defend. There's two things we can do. One, find out what's going on, and two, hold the line, keep the mountain safe. So looking for ways to defend ourselves against whatever attacks may come.
You still haven't told me what was taken.
What do you mean what was taken? The mountains themselves.
The mountain. Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
Can I do with advantages in my brother?
Yeah. Well, it depends what you're trying to get. You can do. But what he's
I just
telling
want
you
to
is
see
just
if
the
he,
history
like Baron, if he's holding anything back from me.
Oh, okay.
Do I get advantage or?
Yeah, can
Yeah. Uh, 19.
19, and actually dumps your charisma on your brother's character sheet. Seems like a change from last week. What the fuck? He's taught. You can see he is talking about like the ancient history, how you came to the Diamond Mountains, not being specific about what he's talking about there. But from what he seems to be saying, he is there looking at. He knows that there's two paths. There's two ways that the mountain needs to be. there's two lots of work that are going on from the Diamond Mountains from the dwarfs. One is information gathering, and one is defense. The dwarves won't. If you're being attacked and you have the Diamond Mountains, the dwarf aren't going to like create an army and go out and attack. The dwarves are going to live in the mountain and shut the front door and just stay there forever. They're like, defense. Defense is their attack. So he knows that there's two prongs of work, and what he's been working on is information gathering and finding out what the Cult of the Dragon are really doing.
Oh, you want to go back into the cave? What is it in there you think they have that's so important to go risk our lives? I'm not you, brother. I'm not wise to these movements and these things of buying and being a soldier and everything going on. It's kind of overwhelming. You want me to go back in and. I mean, you're my brother. I'll follow you everywhere. And even that thick-headed brother of ours, Gondon, I'd follow him if he was doing something. But I need to know.
Well, as we thought, dragons were gone. Galeon, the last dragon, fell. The Dragonborn retreated, and we haven't seen dragons since. Although that's not the full truth. Dragons.
No, I mean,
have
I was here when the dragon attacked.
And now this blue dragon has attacked. The question being, where are these dragons coming from? Originally, we thought it was just going to be an attack from the sea, that the campment along the side of the Cult of the Dragon were just there to get a foothold on the land, and that the Dragonborn would push westbound from through Brute Springs to the Diamond Mountains, and that's what we'd be facing. But with the Talons involved, with these Dragonborn abominations that they have leading some of their ranks, there's rumours they've got eggs.
Eggs? You mean dragon eggs?
Dragon eggs. And if they are planning on rearing dragons again, Gimbo, we don't stand a chance.
So you think there might be dragon eggs in the cave?
That's the rumor I'd heard.
That's what you're looking for?
We need confirmation. If there's eggs in there, and he pauses for a second, and we need to find out if there's eggs in there. He kind of moves a bit further. I'd imagine you guys will carry on the walk round to make sure you're further away. Yeah. As he will say, as we found, the Githyanki that we are with, I think the only reason he's alive is because he has information on dragons that the Talons wanted. They didn't beat him like they beat me for the first couple of days, and he doesn't give much away. But they came in, those Githyanki. We heard the stories. They came riding red dragons from another plane of existence and attacked all Earth. There is something
it had
going
tails, but that's all I thought it was, tails.
Yeah. No. But from what I could get from him, which, let's be honest, was not much, he hasn't told him anything. But again, he knows information. If there are dragon eggs in there, then we need to report it. We need to halt whatever they're doing, and I need to report back to the rest of the Brotherhood and the dwarves that we have a bigger problem on our hands.
Yes.
So, quite important.
Yes. To be honest, these people I've been traveling with, and honestly, I don't know how much I can trust them. I mean, Zilna, the little one, when we were inside, he got separated from us, and I saw him working with the kobolds, and I mean, he said it wasn't what it looked like, and to be fair, he's come out with us and helped us escape, but still have that doubt in my mind. And then there's the other one that's not with us now. I think he's turned completely. He's off in Talon uniform.
I mean,
And then
he wouldn't be the first one that I've seen go through that. Come in a prisoner and leave as a talent.
You know, the lady with this Willow.
She's one of the Brotherhood.
I mean, she's one of the Brotherhood, but I mean, I just have this doubt in my mind because the two of them, Zilna and Merrin, well, they both messaged her while we're in there. I mean, if he's, you know, I just put that doubt in my mind. I don't know who I can trust. I mean, I know I can trust you, you're my brother, but as for the rest of them.
Yeah, he like grasps your shoulder and just make sure you hunker down lower in the grass. And he's like, brother, if we are going to find out this information that is important for the dwarves, we need to use everyone that we can, and it doesn't have to be for a long time.
That's what I mean. I mean, how much can we trust these people not to just hand us back over?
Well, if we're the ones asking to walk back in and we get handed over, that's on us, I think. We use them for as long as they are useful. If they decide that they are not, then we stick together. We just need to get eyes inside that camp, inside that cave, prove that they are working on what we think they're working on, that they are harboring inside eggs, that they are planning to hatch dragon eggs, and then we can get out. Once I've had sight and we've got full confirmation, that's it, we get out.
How long have you been here, brother?
Oh, in the campment, not that long. I got caught up in the raid on the way. When they were on the way out, I was unfortunately trying to sneak in. Not the greatest luck, shall we say, but I had found them and was just trying to keep eye of what was going on. Thought I'd spot a little opportunity when they were leaving, but I got caught. So I've been in here for a while. The Gith.
It's just the one way in.
We can go in whenever. It's a sunken.
Is there any back way, or is it just that where we got taken?
No idea. All I know is there's guards on that cave. That cave mouth is big enough because I did the dragon went in there before. That copper dragon, the bronze dragon. And I only see people coming in and out that way.
So, brother, I'm with you.
We're not fighting our way in. I wouldn't recommend us fight our way in. We just need to get eyes inside first.
I mean, nobody's armed except myself, but I mean, I'm with you, but some of the others may need convincing.
He says, well, put your biggest smile on then, brother. Get your barman charm out.
You know me, brother. I'm blunt and to the point. Maybe that's not the right way to go.
Well, obviously, yeah. Maybe don't start with that.
And with that, I'm done.
Can I approach the rest of them in whatever cave we're hiding in?
Yep.
I have run out of here with these people who I do not know, and a dwarf who I've only been locked in a cave with for a bit.
Yep.
So I will say, who are you people?
Willow will step forward. I am Willow Moonveil of the Brotherhood.
What brotherhood?
We are a group that you know what's happening here with the Talons and magic, and you know about all of that, Cos?
I don't think I told you my name.
You know what that mean? What's going on here, man?
Man?
I know some things. You are one of those religious nuts.
Willow is deeply offended.
But what are you people doing? Why did you get captured?
We were trying to help a settlement that was being attacked by kobolds, dragonborn, and a dragon. And we took on more than we can actually take on, and we lost.
Ah, a group of brave idiots.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely brave idiots.
In character, I can't say we were led into a trap by an idiot, but I would just like to say that on the table.
You can definitely say that like he's like. Speak, girl of
And
the
who are
dead.
you?
I was investigating something, but what are your plans? They have things of mine I need back.
What is your name?
My name is Kos. Willow Moonpig.
Moonpig. You fucking-
Was that is that Saga doing a voice?
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I hope Saga sets fire to himself. Although obviously I know that is his name. I'm going to insight check
Check on that
him
to
because-
Willow Moonvale or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it can be Moonpig, you little rat bag. I've written it down.
I've written it down.
e-
I've written it down.
Even though I know it's true, I'm going to insight him because he called me a religious nut, and I'm not sure if I can trust him.
Yep.
It was only a 4.
Zilna, can you give me an insight check, please?
Yes. It's a 12.
12. You weren't given much information, but looking at the size of Kos and his build, and some of his dress wear, makes you think whether he's someone that you should have been looking for, was maybe part of a party that you were in. Is he a mercantile as well or not? Because you've not seen anybody else around that matches the sort of you hear the way he's talking, and it just gives you that ping of this is a merc. This is someone that I have in a realm dealt with before, a type of personality I've dealt with before.
Who do you work with, Cos? Before you got caught.
I work with many people who have coin.
As do I.
You have
talk,
coin?
boys.
Have I got a coin now?
Kid, there's nowhere to spend. But what are the plans?
Well, I mean, we've got out, shouldn't we? Well, try and leave? Don't think we should really go back in. We've skipped death once. I mean, going back in would be sure death, right?
But Merrin's still in there.
And not if you can sneaky like a kobold again.
I mean, I think I got lucky.
I can give you guidance. But it will only be for 1 minute, so you'll have to be so quick.
Speedrun a dungeon.
Quicker than your dog.
So what you're all saying is you want me to go back in?
I say nothing of the sort. I just say they have things I need to recover.
We need to make it inside. And if someone that's on the inside could help us get in, then that would make our job a lot easier.
Does anyone have a way of contacting Merrin? He did say that he would meet us here. But perhaps if we could message him the other way?
I take
Not unless I can see him.
Oh.
I take Imbar.
Sorry,
this time,
I
Balgrand, and you make your way back. As you see the two ginger dwarfs squat down and crawl back into the cave. As Balgrand's coast is clear. Those kobolds are throwing some quite hateful words towards the orcs.
So this could be our chance to sneak you in.
Oh, comes back. He's like, "Are we planning?"
A little.
At half mast. This is amazing.
Dwarf, I know you want to see what is in there still. I need my things.
We can get the things, and then have a little look in the cave. It's just when's best to get the things.
I mean, I have been a bit deeper into the cave than the office. What is the floor like? Kind of dirt, dusty sort of floor. Just gonna try and sketch something out in the.
Oh yeah. Well, you're in like a mossy, muddy cave. So yeah, you could like in the wet mud with a finger or stick draw out and be like,
Okay.
this is where we are. This is what I know.
Yeah, I'll try and carve out what I could kind of get an idea from what I saw and what I was told.
Yep.
And I would say that. So the back right behind where the office was. That's where a lot of the materials, gold, and other stuff was taken. There's a massive pile of it. I didn't really see any weapons or anything like that in there. So it was more just general materials. But that was before they moved our stuff. So they may have moved our stuff further in near that area. The kobolds told me of the area a bit more to the east of that. They called it the nursery.
I'll insight him.
You're inside Zona.
Yeah.
Okay.
17.
I got a roll to count that or anything, or
Yeah,
just
Are you lying?
If you
No.
lie, you can roll a charisma check. And then as long as you
not
beat a
lying,
17, it doesn't
but-
matter. Yeah. If you don't
I
beat a
rolled
17,
2 minus 1.
so you don't think he's lying.
Good job, I'm not lying.
On you saying the word nursery, you could Gimbar, you just see Balgrin gives you a look. He's almost almost smiling straight away. He's like, ah.
They told me that, told me to steer clear of there, and that some of the prisoners got taken there and didn't come back. They mentioned that was where the drakes were as well. But
They
yeah,
called it the nursery.
they called it the nursery, yes.
I don't expect they have children in there.
No. Drake, and you've seen these drakes, these
We saw one
giant lizards, right?
We saw one in Butte Springs.
Have you fought one? How tough are they? Well, I mean, you're standing here today, so
Just one alone was okay, but I imagine multiple of them is not easy.
yeah.
Um,
Drakes.
But they also, the kobold also gave a bit of an insight into. You know the winged kobold we saw in Butte Springs. They basically explained that there's some sort of magic involved in the caves, and it's not your normal kind of magic. I'm talking ritual magic, calling on dragon spirits.
Well, shit. Okay. So-
Also,
What else have we
when I
got?
was in that part of the cave, deeper in the cave, there was a musty kind of warmth to the cave deeper in.
Herb, does the mention of ritualistic dragon magic set off any bells for me?
No. Not
It's weird because I don't know
for-
what I know.
Yeah, not for you. So what you know is actually like a lack of what comes before the dragon's appearance. So your dealings, it would pique your interest, because all you know is young red dragons are like delivered to the Githyanki, and there is a deal that is in play that is older than you know. Just forever has been known that young red dragons appear, they pick their riders, and the best Githyanki soldiers get to be red dragon riders, and then they ride red dragons until they get to a certain age, and then those red dragons disappear and new red dragons appear. But the Githyanki have they don't get involved. There's no like breeding, there's no rituals, there's no understanding. Whatever the age-old deal is, young red dragons just appear to the Githyanki and offer their services as part of like their training. So for the Gith, it's always like this deal is their ability to, like, as long as this deal is in place, you have tanks, but someone could turn off that deal maybe, and you don't have any tanks. So there's a bit of like, ooh, that finding out about that could be very useful, because the Gith are like delivered. It is literally like, we will give you rocket ships if some deal is kept going. So it's interesting because it could be very useful.
I listen quietly.
So Balgren will go, Zilna, this is very useful information, and Dragonborns and Kobolds are very skeptical and very fanatical, shall we say. So let's put the fears aside and concentrate on the facts. What else do we know about the cave? What do we know about the movements that are going to happen? Our little shenanigans are going to kick up a fuss. We know full well that Zephyrak and Izari have left already. We need to find the best time to move, when confusion will be high, and we'll be able to get in without having to fight an entire camp.
So now, didn't you mention that Talons might be moving out in the morning or during the night?
More like the morning. They were. That's what was said to me. Varafos wanted to take me out on the road with them.
So you'll definitely be noticed missing if we're not there.
And they may have already come looking for me if they know that you are all missing.
It seems like we can't wait too long.
You see,
or we may miss chance.
You see, Balgren just pauses for a second. He's like, brows furrowed as he goes, "No offense, Zilna, but why did Varanfos want you?"
Let's just say I have some skills to craft some items that not many people can.
What sort of items?
Yeah. And would these items be maybe useful to a bunch of people trying to get into a camp, let's say?
They would if I was able to craft them right now. But unfortunately, I am very limited as it is.
Why?
The mechanical, they're saying I need a long rest.
Willow is
It's not something
suspicious.
that I can just put together quickly without resting.
Yeah.
Do you think that was very Dracula? Fucking hell.
I like it.
Do you think that they would take our things with them when they leave?
I mean, they were keeping our stuff separate from the rest to start off with. So I don't know. But I mean, whether it was just what the kobolds were saying, but they think that the Talons are planning to take as much, if not all of the stuff, all of the spoils with them.
I had an incredibly large sword that I'm sure they would be able to put to use, so I would imagine they'll take our stuff. I don't know if anyone had anything particularly nice that they would be taking. Merrin did have a nice sword.
I mean, anything that's useful to them, they probably will take. So
Merrin's probably got that back by now.
Do you
As
think?
soon as he's
Do you
waking
think
up.
he's
Well,
turned?
I mean, he's dressed up in their uniform, isn't he?
He said
Oh, you
something.
mean the skittish fancy boy?
Yes.
He said something to the words of the effect of that it wasn't what it looked like, similar to what Zilna said here, in fact, and that he would come and meet us, and he told us the way to go.
Maybe he's setting a trap for us.
Could well be. I would like to think that he has honor and wouldn't do that, but who knows?
well, if he
mean-
told them the way to go and he's not honest to his word, then we shouldn't stay where we are much longer.
No. But do we, I suppose that's the first question then. Do we need to rest or do we try to get a message to your friend, maybe not friend, sooner rather than later?
Your voice, Bowen, are you okay? You sound a little like our Githyanki friend.
I'm a parrot, I can't help it.
Okay.
Don't you fucking start with me in voices. I'll come at you like a fucking spider monkey.
I mean, if I can get close
call
enough
it Willow
and
Reese.
Hit a crow die.
see him, I can try and send him a message, but yeah, I mean, it's effectively having to get back in the camp. And I don't want to do this really. I can
Should we take a vote?
disguise myself again to get back in.
Oh. But then,
These
how will you get a message to us? Well, I mean, looking around, we all look, and he points to his own face, a bit battered and bruised. So, I mean, do we need to wait until daylight to see what's going down, risk some stuff being moved? Or do we want to do something now before resting? If we rest here, it'll be risky, but we could find some safety for those that need to rest.
You've been here longer than the rest of us, brother. What do you say? Do you want to risk them
I have
leaving
abilities.
everything, or
Yeah. I'm not interested in their spoils of their raids. If they have some secrets inside that cave, I'm not sure that they can move all of their secrets or would want to move all of their secrets in one night. So it depends what we think we'd be missing out on by waiting. Or we get set up and wait for them to move it. It all depends on how quickly they're going to move and whether we're going to be effective or not. There's no point us turning up with all of you lot half cut with nothing to add to a fight and we all get captured again. Because if they capture us one more time, we're not going back in a cell. That'll be straight death.
yeah? I turned to Kos. I don't know his name yet because I wasn't here, but why? What is it about your stuff that you need so badly? I mean, swords can be bought again, armor can be bought again. Granted, it's not cheap, but is it really worth the risk?
For me, yes. For you, probably not.
Well, if we can get a message to your friend, the first thing he can find out is what's the deal with your bits. If he can move around and hasn't been turned to a talon fully, he has free reign of the camp. He can ask some certain questions. If he has been turned and we ask him that question, we're all fucked and that stuff's going to be gone.
So we need to get the little one close enough to send message.
I think so.
Okay. I mean, let's hope that. Well, let's just hope he's outside.
He is not.
Perfect segue. Merrin, what will you be doing at this time? It's like, little sleep? Tom and Jerry style?
No, so I guess.
So the last thing
how
you've
long-
seen is so we can cut back straight away. So they have gone and it's been about 20 minutes, half an hour. So you have the time when you've sent that message off, the fog cloud's there, 30 seconds later, the fog cloud's gone. You can hear the kobolds and the orcs are been kicking off, but none of the talons have moved out to move and investigate. And you made your way back into the barracks with Balin and the rest of the crew. So it's from then, it's what you would like to have been doing. We can shorthand or speed, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you've got 45. It's like you've got about 45 minutes to catch up with where we just were with the guys.
So I'm going to go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was standing outside even though I was told not to. And I'm going to go up to Balin. Was that the ruckus that Thunderclaw meant?
Well, I assume so. He's like, you were outside. Did you see anyone else? Did any other talons move?
No, just the ogres, trolls, or orcs. They were orcs.
Yeah. Well,
and they were fighting the kobolds.
Well, I'm sure there was a good reason why they were doing that, and I assume that was the ruckus if no other talons moved. So we did our part. We stayed put.
But the prisoners, I think that they got caught up in the fighting.
He looks at you and says, "The prisoners got caught up in the fighting." He's like, "Okay." And he kind of looks to the others and then looks to you and he says, "Do you think we should go and tell Thunderclaw that the prisoners there?" And he goes to the door and looks. He goes, "The prisoners are gone, Marion. The prisoners are gone."
Maybe that, but they surely couldn't have escaped. Maybe they're hiding behind boxes or something. I thought I want to be clear. I'm not even trying to trick him.
Inside check your general intelligence. It's like, I think maybe Thunderclaw's made a bit of a mistake here.
I've got 17 intelligence. Thank you very much.
He's still inside checking your general intelligence. He's like, but either way, surely we must tell somebody. The prisoners can't just escape.
That's getting involved though. We're not supposed to get involved.
We're not supposed to react to the fighting and get involved. But if prisoners have escaped, then surely we should tell somebody. Merrin, do you not think?
I guess so.
What? Yeah, should we go? So he goes to stand up. He's like, we should go.
Do you think by telling this, I'd be able to get my sword back?
He kind of looks at you. He's like, I assume so. I think we need to decide whether Thunderclaw telling us not to react was because of these prisoners. I can't imagine he meant let the prisoners escape, though. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like something we should just sit back and watch.
Maybe it's a hunting game for the drakes. To the young drakes to teach them how to hunt live prey.
But then we would have been told if it was a hunt.
But
I think we should tell Thunderclaw.
Maybe they get given a head start and then.
Seems it's very. That's. I know you're new here, Merrin. That seems very odd. That seems very. I think we should go.
What would Thunderclaw have not thought of this?
To release the prisoners for a hunt? And just said to us, don't react to a ruckus. He's very clear normally with his command. He doesn't hide anything from us. This would be very odd. I'm worried now.
Well, lead the way. I think you should do the speaking though.
Yes, might make the conversation quicker.
Obvious reasons.
He says to the guys, "Come on, we'll go," and they get up. Don't get fully right because they're in like rest. It's nighttime, right? So they grab the basic armament they've got. Make sure they have the robes on, the white robes on, with the ties, and then head out of the entryway round towards the cave. As you can see down, there are Talon guards posted up at the front at the entryway. And out in the main courtyard area, you can see Dragonborn have come out. Kobolds are starting to make their way back, and you can hear off in the distance, like at the far end of the camp, you can hear. It sounds like a bit of a fight going on. The screams of orcs and kobolds, but there is no. Other than the Dragonborns kind of looking out and trying to get sense of what's going on, there is no movement down. There's no like urgency down in the main encampment. As you kind of walk around, follow Balin in.
As we're walking through, I want to turn to him and say, surely I can't have been the only one that noticed that. I mean, they were right out there in the square. Circle.
Yeah, he. Give me an insight check.
Courtyard. That is a 4 + 1. That is a 5.
Cool. Yeah, it's dark. You don't have dark vision. Yeah, you can. As you're saying this and walking past, you can see that Balin is also looking out and just is a little bit like, okay. Like there are guards stationed looking down into the area, and there are just some of the posts still there. Some of the posts that have been pulled out, and there are no prisoners there. And no one seems to give a shit at the moment. As you kind of walk around to the main guard forces, Balin says, we need to see Thunderclaw. And the two guards say, are you guys not helping us get loaded up? And Balin says, we have very strict orders for Thunderclaw. And then the guard on the other side is like, fucking, of course. When the hard work comes, you go and sit in your little cabin. And Balin kind of nods, ignoring him a little bit, and walks deeper in towards the cave.
As we're walking past, can I take a look at the sort of stuff they're putting away and see if I can recognise anyone's garb?
Yep. So as you make your way down towards the cave, down towards where the Drake pen was, which is where Balin's going to head to first to try and find Thunderclaw, you can hear the movement of metal, the movement of coins and chalices and plates and forks, metalwork being shifted and loaded, and the clang of it moving. On the right-hand side, so when you come down the main pathway and you turn left towards the Drakes where you went the first time, on the right-hand side on the way round, you can see there are just crates and crates being loaded, and there are 5 or 6 Talon guards there who are grabbing like handfuls and just throwing stuff in. Give me a perception check. Or investigation.
Oh, thank you for that.
Yeah.
We'll take the +6 over the +3. That is 25.
25. As you look at what they're loading, trying to like quickly makes like sense. Like, what can I see? Swords? Can I see armaments? What's everyone wearing? Where's that? Like, there's a giant sword from Willow somewhere in here, right? I must pick that out. You don't see a single weapon. This is coins, goldware, silverware, gems. It just is shiny trinkets, and it seems like they are just loading this all in. And as you're looking through the pile and looking to move, you couldn't see a single weapon. You don't even see like a dull, shiny dagger in here. This doesn't seem to be where weaponry is kept at all. This seems to be a giant gold loot and golden gem loot pile, which is being loaded into the crates.
Perfect.
As Balin kind of walks round to the side to try and find Thunderclaw. Get into the Drake pen, where there's no sign of him. As he's kind of looking around, you can see there's a couple of kobolds that stationed up. They're just like, hey, what are you guys doing? No one's messing with the Drakes tonight. Bailey's like, no, we're looking for Thunderclaw. And he goes, no, don't come in here. We got strict orders to keep the Drakes hungry, just in case they're needed. With you lot all moving out, we need to make sure we got some defense here, just in case. So he's like, I'd back up because you guys look a little bit tastier than I do. As kind of Balin gives this kobold a bit of a look. And you can hear the Drakes like sniffing around as you guys get close. So he kind of turns to you and says, we can try the office. Let's go back up. And you can see again that these boxes are just being loaded and loaded. These 6 Talon guards are just loading up different boxes. You can then start to see some of Dragonboard guards, as you make your way back up, are making their way down to start loading and pulling these things through. And there are the carts that are out there. You can see that they're starting to shift all of this out to the front, and it's going to be taken down and loaded to the front. So there's like a loading, then there's a moving of these boxes, and then they're going to be loaded onto a thing. But it's all starting now.
As we're walking around and Balin's looking a bit more frazzled by the sounds of things, I'm going to turn to him and ask, why don't we ask if anyone has seen him? Why are we being quiet about this?
We were just in case we weren't supposed to. Maybe we weren't supposed to be asking though. We were supposed to stay and ignore the ruckus, and now I feel like maybe we're not ignoring the ruckus.
That's what I said. But
yeah, and then you said we should go and look.
No, you.
We were worried, Merrin.
I don't know.
And so as you guys get close to that office door, and you're just like stood outside it, it's like, well, do we knock and see if? I mean, if he's not with the Drakes, he's normally in the office with Varanthos. Or do we just go back? The prisoners are gone.
I know. Maybe this is a test, but you've been here longer. Would this be something he would do? A test to make sure I wouldn't betray?
Give me a. I almost want to make him roll a wisdom saving throw for confusion. Give me a charisma check of your choice, whether that be performance, persuasion, or intimidation.
And performance, but they're all the same.
Okay.
I'm going to go for persuasion because.
Yep.
Because stupid cock. 8.
Cool. I rolled a 3 on a wisdom saving throw. So you can see that Balin just like gets overwhelmed with you asking the question, looking to the other guys out there who just like aren't adding anything at all. He's like, maybe it's a test. I think we should go back.
Let's go back, but let's write it down. So if we're questioned, we know that we realised, we recognised, and that then we can explain our logic.
Okay. So he's like, let's just get back, because if we get seen, I don't want us to. We need to ignore the ruckus, and he just like starts shuffling away out of the cave mouth round.
As we're doing that, I'm gonna kind of scamper off after him.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put my arm on my hand on his shoulder, and I say, I think it's going to be okay.
I think you're right. I think this is a test, Merrin. I'm glad you're here. It's good. We need to stay strong and follow.
I stab him in the back.
Ah! Do you really?
No.
I do feel like you should take some psychic damage after all of that.
You've confused the poor lad. As you guys go along the top, leave the walkway and come down, you can see that Dragonborn are coming up and helping with the movement of these boxes that are just big old wooden boxes that are clearly been filled with shinies. We'll call them shinies. And they're being taken round, lowered down, and past where you guys are kind of staying into the back of carts. You can see that carts are going to start to be loaded here as the guards are going to load up wherever they can and start moving them off as you are up back in your side. Is there anything else you would like to do? The rest of your group, there's only the 4 of you as you kind of are back in your barrack waiting. Is there anything else you would like to do, Mona?
What time is it?
Night time. It's early in the evening still, so it was after the dinner, only an hour or so after dinner. So it's probably only about 10 or 11 p.m. So it seems like the fact that they're loading up now is like this is loading through the night.
And this isn't because what I've heard from the bit before my bit. I want to go stand on the balcony I was at before and just kind of survey what happened. Obviously, I haven't got dark vision. But I don't want to. I don't want to go down and see. I just kind of want to look from a distance and see if there's anything that I noticed that might help me.
Okay, give me.
That's not a very good way of phrasing it.
I know.
I want to see.
I'm unaware.
I want to see what the aftermath was. Like, have the kobolds been? Are there like bodies on the side? Like, what's happened? Because there wasn't any sign in the drakes.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the kobolds there would have been a bit more downtrodden. That their friends were thrown to the drakes. So that's my logic here. I want to see what the aftermath is.
Yeah. You can watch. Give me a perception check with advantage as you just spend time stood at the doorway of the barracks, which gives you a top-down view to see what's going on.
Oh, it rolled from a 17 to a 7. That's a 10. Twice.
Oh, you got 2 10s. Cool. So you're just keeping again. You're not.
Can I add them together?
That's not really how it works. Add them together and divide them by 2. Oh, it's still 10.
That's 10.
Oh, great. You have a much clearer view of what's happening close to you. The talons aren't moving out in the ground. They seem to be clearly just working on loading up these boxes, or at least sealing the boxes. Dragonborn are starting to move around and starting to load up these boxes here. And you're right, there aren't many. The ruckus that is going on is at the far end of the entrance of the camp. And as the kind of like minutes pass on, you watch, and the dragons start, you see some of the kobolds start coming back down after about half an hour. Where the few of them are battered and bruised, but there are no bodies. They clearly, these kobolds went out after someone. They fought something, but they all seem to be walking back. No one's carrying. There's a few of them that are like heavily injured, but none of them. They're not carrying back any dead bodies. So you can see as the kobolds come back, they've been in a fight, but doesn't look like it was like a huge massacre one way or the other. You don't know what happened to the orcs. The orcs are camped out further on, but you know that's where they went and that's who they went after.
Okay,
but yeah, you can just keep watching as it's going through. Seems like Dragonborn.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay there long. Yeah, it was more kind of get a lay of the land, and then I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go sleep and get some spell slots and health. Not that I need it, just I'd like a nice sleep.
Oh, this bed,
in a comfy, warm bed.
Comfy, yeah,
not in a cave.
You're gonna get murdered. Wicked. So back to the rest of you, as you're all planning on. Yeah, you are in the cave, trying to work out what's the best way, who needs what. So the kind of question poses, do we want to move now, get some more information now, or do we want to rest up and just take the risk? Or, how do you want to play it? Balgrand wants to go back, but he is not going to go back on his own, and he would like you guys to be, whatever, like going back is the number one for him, but he wants to go back where he's not going to get killed. So he wants people that are going to be at least fit and ready to do something useful.
If we need someone to stay awake to keep us safe, I can go without a long rest. I know that for some of the others you need it more.
If we are planning to stay here and go over in the morning, I can set up a few things outside the cave that can alert us if anyone comes by.
I only need 4 hours of sleep because I meditate.
Fucking elves.
Rochelle was an elf.
Yeah.
Fucking elves.
JP class change? Race change?
I'm good either way.
I'm already half.
Do you want me to try and get a message to Merrin?
If we think it's going to help and he can find some information. I mean, one way or the other, confirming whether he is with or against might be useful. But if it goes wrong and we are planning on resting, Is that going to
being
go in?
stuck.
Yeah, does that put us in a bit of a shitty position? He's like, I'll go with the majority. We can take whoever of us is got the most capacity to sneak. We can get up on the side of the hill. That encampment is sunk down, so we can go around and get a view down. But you've got to be able to, if you need to see him to send it, you've got to find him. I wouldn't recommend trying to go in to find him unless you think it's worth it.
I mean, I might not be able to get back out.
That's my fear. So, try it, then sleep, or just sleep.
How tall is this side? Is this side over towards where they are? Like, instead of going around the entrance, like actually scaling the side.
Yeah, because you wouldn't necessarily have to scale from where you are. So if you imagine like the land is the same height and it's got rolling hills, and then the bit where the camp is, it goes down. So you can just walk along around the top of the camp. It's just difficult to find. So it's not like it's a super strategic, highly defensible. You could go over the edge and drop down, but it's tall. So you'd be trying to clamber down like 30 or 40 foot worth of cliff to get into the camp from the outsides. So going up and like peeking down over the top isn't so bad as long as you don't get seen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's just if you want to try and get down from there, unless you've got a way of getting down, or getting out, it's a climb with an it'll be an acrobatics climb check to get down without falling and taking 4d6 damage.
If I was to cast, no, I can't. Sorry, I haven't got my arcane focus. I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. If we're not sure on Merrin, then perhaps it's best I don't send a message if we are to get some sleep before going in.
I could do with a bit of help.
I'm limited on how much I can get ready for the morning. I mean, are any of you able to wield non-traditional weapons, let's say? If I was to make maybe a couple of shovels or something like that, just so you have something.
Can we?
Above the table, is that like a proficiency in improvised weapons or something?
Yes, effectively, yes.
No.
No.
I think I can create myself a weapon, though.
Okay, that's good.
Gimbal's got proficiency in his weapons.
Can I just clarify? The arcane focus replaces material components, doesn't it? So if a spell is just verbal or somatic or verbal and somatic, I don't need an arcane focus, which in my case I assume is my book.
Yes.
Unless you can, I need Herb's ruling on this, but I assume that things that are very simple, like a bit of dirt, you can probably get away with.
Well, yeah,
yeah. If you've got material component,
yeah, I can create myself a weapon.
In which case, I can.
Yeah, if you've got material things that you think you could salvage from the world, then I'm sure we can make that work.
I can't build things for everyone.
Don't make one for me.
Don't or do?
Don't.
What? Just okay.
Don't take it personal. I just won't be able to use it.
No. I'm not talking. I'm talking about something that you could use.
It's okay. I can just help with healing if needed.
To be fair, you can use an improvised weapon. You just don't add your
You don't have
proficiency.
proficiency to attack, yeah.
No, I shan't.
No, I shan't. I shall only use a big sword. And if that big sword's not there, I shan't swing a sword ever again.
I'll just guidance everybody. That would be my job.
Effectively, above table, I can replicate 2 magic items. So that could be a weapon, could be a wand. They're I think they're +1s, and or could be some sort of armor. In terms of what people would possibly need right now, I imagine.
I'm just imagining Gimbar turning up to the fight wearing a barrel.
Hello.
I was about to say, can you replicate a breastplate?
Yeah.
I can, at the level I'm at, I can do. Can I do a proper breastplate, or can I do the cast off? I can do the cast off breastplate.
I don't know what that is. Let me look at items.
Which doesn't tell me on the details on that for some reason, what it actually does. But I can effectively do the cast off of all of the main armors. So it's not going to be full power.
A cast off
AC?
breastplate is the same as a breastplate.
Okay, it's just a shitty put together version, but it does the same job.
In fact, you can doff this armor as an action, which is a lot quicker than a regular breastplate.
Well, there you go. So I guess between those of you that need anything, decide what, and I can create 2.
Is the ones you make an arcane focus?
It can be, yes. The any spellcasting item can be used as a focus. So I can do, for wands, I can do Wand of the War Mage, which is effectively the basic one, isn't it? The +1 on that.
Yep.
How long do we have that? Is it just a certain amount of time, or is it?
That they will last until I use the replicate magic item again, which I can't use until another long rest. So.
Okay.
But if I don't use it again, it will just stay for as long as possible. Which will always be quite funny because it means the pistol that's in the Talon's possession will just disintegrate because that is been taken over.
Dwarf, do you need anything?
I'm assuming it's something to me, but
Yeah, in this
I
case.
just hold up my hands and say, I have everything I need right here.
And moon person,
Moonpig.
you do not need a weapon.
I don't really know.
This is why it's awkward. It's like, I only do 2 and there's 3 of you that need something.
Yeah, I can go
Armor
without.
would be good for you as well, wouldn't it?
Can we both have? Can more than one person have armor if you pick that as one of your
You got
things?
two. You got 2 things. You can do 2 things. So you've got to decide who's best placed.
I
to get
feel
the
like
two
the spellcaster needs to be able to cast spells.
Yeah.
Does sound pretty handy. It depends on what the plan is. So if you're going in there to fight, it's very different to if you want to give yourself some utility and then have a back out clause of like, if we need to fight, we have to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What
and
is
obviously I
your
can also
armor
do
that you
utility
usually
ones.
wear, Kins?
Chainmail.
No, that's a shame. Is that medium?
Yeah, or heavy. Can't remember. Heavy.
Heavy. So we can't make one piece of armor and either one of us could use it.
Because you said that our armor had been taken away as well as our weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better take that off.
That's
Oops. Oh, suddenly I feel weak.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what happens.
I can be in more of a supporting role with things like guidance and sacred flame and word of radiance and things like that if needed. And I, above table, haven't used a single spell slot, so I have 3.
Well, like I was saying, I can create a weapon, so if we need to fight, I can be armored and have a weapon.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to go the cast off breastplate
Yep.
and the wand of four mage.
Yep.
It's not a wand of fireballs.
Oh,
No, it's not.
I'll kill you.
And it cannot be.
I'll kill you. Balgren turns to Peril and just... what's this? A finger of death. Oh yeah, I forgot he was a level 17 cleric. Peril dies.
oh.
Oh no. Cool. So how long does it take for you to create those?
So they just get created at the end of a long rest. Basically, at the end of a long rest,
Okay.
I can.
That's wild.
Where's the
Whilst you're
where's the
sleeping,
word
you're
in?
just like
Yeah, exactly.
equal-minded. So it's going to be a long
Putting
rest.
all the plans together in my head as I'm sleeping.
Sweet.
What I will do before we plan to sleep, though,
Yep.
is I'll use my Tinker's magic to use my Tinker's tools that I've got to create. Let's see what selection should I do from this, because there's a limited selection on this. I think I'll do. Well, I can create a hunting trap. So it might be good to put one of them outside the cave to trap it if something comes along. I'm trying to think I can work out some sort of contraption, because I can do like bells and stuff like that as well.
Up to you. Does anyone else want to do anything? What is your plan for long rest as well? Is it everyone going to take a long rest, or is someone going to not take a long rest and guard? You know, Peril only needs 4 hours, so it'd only be 4 hours without someone on watch.
Will we get exhaustion if we don't take a long rest?
You have to roll for it.
What does that mean?
It's con save DC 10 first night, and then it goes up each night you don't sleep.
Maybe we just risk 4 hours. If the traps are up, we're going to get disturbed sleep anyway, so...
True. Yeah, more of your worry is... from where you are, you feel pretty safe, but yeah, if a trap goes off, that breaks everyone's long rest, which means you have to go back to sleep for 8 hours. So it's more, you don't want your sleep to be broken rather than you're going to get surprise attacked and killed in the middle of the night. It's more going to be, oops, we all get woken up, which means no one gets the long rest yet.
You would be all killed if someone had raised the alarm. So you can thank me later.
I mean, you literally tried to raise the alarm.
Wait, shouldn't we go and tell everyone that my party have left?
Man wants his sword back.
Well, yes, I guess I'll throw it to the group whether I lay down traps.
Mm-hmm.
I can do caltrips as well, if that makes more sense.
I would say put down the traps. We'll go to sleep. Peril can have 4 hours of keeping watch.
Mm-hmm.
And then if something happens in the other 4 hours, then it's fucked. But at least the traps will stop us from being surprise attack killed. But I'm happy to go before everyone else seems.
Cool.
Everyone else?
Was that the best idea?
Yeah.
Yes, little man, do your magic tinkle.
Okay, well, I can create up to 4, so I guess I'll just put 2. How big's the entrance to the cave?
Not a bit. It's probably like 3 foot by 3 foot, because you were crouching down to get off 4 foot by 4 foot to crouch down.
Okay.
So it's whether you want to put them nearish, so if anyone comes close, they don't get hit by.
Yeah, I think I'll maybe position one either side.
Yep.
Rather than directly where the gap is. Just in case one of us runs out and goes straight into it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll place down a couple of hunting traps then.
Cool. Nice. So you place down some hunting traps. everybody is going to hunker down for the evening. Only 4 hours will be unguarded. Can you all give me D6 rolls, please?
Me as well.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Yay!
Could be fun if you roll a 1.
Oh no. Oh no, I rolled a 1 as well.
I also rolled a 1.
So did I.
For funsies.
What? How
You rolled
we got 4
ones.
1s?
I rolled a 5, so
Oh,
it's not
that's
much.
I rolled a 3.
Looks like the honey trap's going off.
I rolled a 20 and a D6.
One of those ones doesn't count though, because there's no one trying to kill me in my sleep.
Still 50% fuck.
Oh,
Maybe there is someone trying to kill you in your sleep.
yeah.
Maybe what's his name has recovered from that confusion that you gave him and wants to stab you now.
Can the cleric man roll? Did he roll a 6?
I mean, there's no real saving for 1.
Did he roll 5 6s?
Do you know what I just rolled?
A 1?
A 1.
Oh,
So that's another.
That's
Guess it's
Destined.
good. Guess it's a good job I put the hunting traps down then, right?
Don't push your long button rest yet, boys. Your long rest button, sorry, because that's crazy. I've never seen 4.
That means I
ones come
don't
up
even
before.
get my breastplate. Fuck's sake.
So the hunting traps. Give me the details on the hunting traps.
They instantly kill all enemies.
Yeah.
Silently.
Let me quickly look it up. So creature steps on the plate must succeed in a DC 13 dex save or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. Thereafter, until the creature breaks free of the trap, its movement is limited by the length of the chain.
So what? Eat. Okay, right, we'll work it out then. So
And it can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check, freeing itself or another creature from trap. Each failed check does 1 piercing damage.
I'm just looking at long rest on my character sheet, and it seems it's changed.
It's now 1 hour.
A long rest is a period of extended downtime, at least 8 hours, available to any creature. During a long rest, you sleep for at least 6 hours and perform no more than 2 hours of light activity, such as reading, talking, eating, or standing watch.
making traps.
no, yeah. it does
It's only
sound
actually
like
6 hours of sleep in the 8-hour period.
Well, there you go. Maybe it's
So
because
2
they-
people could stand guard for the other 2-hour period.
Yeah,
I mean, we rolled for
you've rolled
ones
for
now.
once. It's not really
Watch
gonna
that be a
Good to know
thing in
for
the
next time,
old.
though.
Yeah, watch that be a thing in the old D&D, and just none of us read.
happen. I wonder. It's still the same thing. It's still supposed to be activity. We can't do anything. And also, it's more that I don't let you take long rests in non-safe environments. The D6 rolls is more because you're trying to take a long rest in a cave rather than in a tavern. So if you'd gone back to Butte Springs, it wouldn't be rolling for it. It would have just been like going to sleep. So that's also just a little homebrew thingy. Nice. So you guys all hunker down. Peril, would you be taking first 4 hours sleep, or would you be taking the back 4 hours of sleep?
I think I would take the back 4 hours of sleep, just
Okay.
because you've got more chance of us being found in the middle of the night then. Yeah.
So it's still only like 10, 11 o'clock. So you'll be up early with 8 hours. But yeah, so if you're going to see through the darkest part, well, not the darkest part, you're going to see through the early hours of the night. So the 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, coldest part.
Yep.
Nice. So you are all hunkered down. It's not very comfortable. It's a small cave, but you kind of all settle in, find as much space as you can. It's not too cold in here, which is nice because it's a small cave and there's like 6 of you in here. It just smells a bit like mud. And then, Peril, you kind of are pitched up so you can at least, again, imagine like that bunk of you. You're just like head there, just managing to look round. Zilna's placed out these hunting traps on the routes. The way that they're, the walkways that you would have here, the way these hills roll, there's obviously like bits that you could see would be more naturally a path than they would, like, you're not going to put it on tramp on top of a rock, very obvious. You're going to put it in the grass where it might be hidden a little bit more. So you know they're all set out in certain directions and you can just camp up and watch. Merrin, you, Balin, and the rest of your crew. I did give the rest of the crew names, actually. Let me give
Does
you the
Balin
names.
have a teddy bear? I feel like Balin has a teddy bear.
Balin doesn't have a teddy bear. Balin is...
Do I have a teddy bear?
You can definitely have a teddy bear. So
Right.
the other two people in your crew are a half-elf called Rhea, female.
Another half elf.
Yep. And then a human male who's maybe a little bit older, or maybe just because he's human looks a bit older, called Zima. That's the four of you in the...
How do you spell those names?
Rhea is... I've said it's Rhea, but it's R-E-R-A. Rhea, that is Rhea. That's how I've decided it's called. And Zima.
R-E-R-A.
R-E-R-A, yep.
Yep, okay.
And Zima, Z-E-E-M-A.
Human. Zima. Who is old?
Yeah, slightly. I mean, the rest of like the three of you look young, like 25, maybe less. That was quite sprightly. The humans maybe closer towards 30. Not exactly an older man, but just slightly older. You are settled down, sleeping in the barracks. You can hear there's no like doors on these barracks, not the ones where you are anyway. You can hear the movement of the Dragonborn and the talons that are working through the night as they are shifting and moving gold. That continues, and it keeps you up for a bit before you kind of drift off to sleep. You are awoken about what you think. Maybe you've been asleep for like 2-3 hours. It's still nighttime as you are woken up by Balin, and inside the barracks you can see Thunderclaw is stood as he is in as low a voice as he can manage, but it's still quite loud as he says, "Hunters, we have a new job. I need you to wake up now." As Balin kind of shakes you and Rhea and Zima awake. So, you did well. We had some movement today that we needed to ignore. There was an order from Varanthos that she did not want us to act on. I did not agree with it necessarily, but it has been enacted. I have convinced her to change her mind. We have given the prisoners, and looks towards you, Merrin. The unfortunates that came with you, Merrin. We've given them a good head start. It's time for us to go and hunt them down now.
Am I stood near Balin?
Yes.
I'm going to elbow him in the side.
He looks back at you. Relieved, actually. We believe they have head back toward Butte Springs. We have yourselves and the orcs are going to go out and check. The orcs need to make it up to Varanthos after the mistakes that were made today. But I don't trust them to carry this out. They've already cocked up too many jobs for us. This is our time to shine, hunters. I need you to use your skills, and I need you to go out there and find your prisoners. I know amongst them there is at least one magic user. Balin, I want you to teach Merrin. And he looks towards you and says, he's like, you will all get a chance to use your awareness. Find that magic user. And Balin looks towards the rest of the guys and he's like, of course, Thunderclaw, we'll get ready. And they start getting their gear ready and Thunderclaw comes to you and says, Merrin, this is your first challenge.
Yes.
Follow Balin's lead. Find the people you came here with. They've escaped, and they must not make it to safety.
Of course. Do you have? I'm sorry to ask this, sir. Mr. Mr. Thunderclaw.
Just call me Thunderclaw.
Thunderclaw. Have you got a small, thinner sword?
He looks at you. He's like, "What? Oh!" And he laughs and says, "Oh, I fetched this from the confiscation bar," and hands you over. From like he has like his axe not on him, but he has like a myriad. He's always carrying what looks like daggers on him, but are like short swords and bits. And he pulls from one of his blades. He's like, "I believe this is yours," and hands you back your blade.
Excellent news. Right, time to hunt down these people.
Yeah. He's like, follow Balin's lead. He will show you the ways that the Talons find the magic users.
There's a way.
He looks at you all and says, "Good hunting.
Fascinating.
Good hunting. I suggest the orcs are going to follow the trade route back to Butte Springs. Knowing the mess we left there, I don't think they would have gone straight back to Butte Springs as too obvious. I think they will try and make their way more directly to Orhearth, which will be taking a route across the lands. You go off the beaten path. Let the orcs manage the easy route. I think they are hiding within the caverns. They are somewhere between here and Orhearth, and the state they were in, they would not have got far. It's like, good hunt." And he's going to send you guys out. So you get changed up, set up with your thing, and sent out. Merrin, can you give me, as Balin sends you out, he starts talking to you about the Inquisitor's awareness, a way that they use their innate magic powers to search for innate magic, arcane or innate spellcasters, aberrations, fays, or fiends. They can get like a ping out for them. Can you give me, as the guys all go out, you all see they go to use it, they expend a spell and kind of zone in, close their eyes, and they get this like feeling out. Can you give me an Arcana check, please?
That is a 9.
A 9.
Because for some reason, as a magician, I did not put proficiency in Arcana.
As a magician, I put it in card tricks. They
not tricks.
I got the wrong type of magic. I pulled a bunny from a hat. Nice. You see them all go out, and you try. He tells you to hold on to your magical force, to sense in, and then to like feel out. His instruction again, Balin, wasn't great instruction. So as they all ping out, you don't feel anything. You can see that they, after they do it, they kind of open their eyes. Their eyes almost slightly glaze over, like they don't focus in their eyes as they are looking around, but their eyes.
Is it like when you get 3 kills in COD and you activate a UAV and you're looking down to the bottom corner top corner to see where all the red dots are?
Bit like that, but not like that at all as well, because that whole mini map is their view. So as they are looking around, you can see they're all looking around. They all zone in on one area. Of a lot of you that are in a cave, who are innate spell casters. So I think, Gimba, you wouldn't ping, would you? Cost,
no, I'm just a monk.
Cost, do you have spell slots? I know Willow would. I know Balgrand would.
I do.
Peril would. So there'd be 4 of you.
I would as well, but I'm not sure how that's going to impact.
They
anything.
also would as well. No. So you see the 3 of them as they look around, get this ping, and for about a minute they are like kind of scanning, and then they start moving. Balin explains to you, and he's like, "It's fine. It took me a while to get it as well. We can use some of our arcane ability to search for spellcasters within a mile, so we can find how many spellcasters and whether there are any in a mile, and we just need to hone down towards their location." And he's like, "We've got pings this way," so they start moving off. It's going to take them time to move, like to essentially triangulate pings. Within a mile, we're still not super wide area, but to get pinged straight away, because the rest of the guys only moved about 60 foot from the entrance, pretty good, so that they're excited straight away. Orcs that came in, they are shooting off down the pathway. You can hear a lot of them get back on horsebound and start taking the trade route back. So the orcs, the ones that are left, are shooting off back towards Butte Springs as you guys are up, creeping through the underbrush. Can you all give me, Merrick, can you give me a stealth check, please?
That is a 15.
15, nice. And I rolled
Such a snake. He rolls good now.
Yeah, 16. No one's passive perception is above like 11 or 12, right? Of you in the caves?
12.
13.
Okay, 13.
13.
Yeah, I'm 13 as well.
13, Perils 13, nice. So you pass that as you guys are moving through. As you are honing in trying to find this area, maybe can you give me another Arcana check?
That is a 12.
12. This time, as you are feeling, we won't. Ordinarily, you'd have to use a spell slot to do this, but I won't have you waste spell slots doing this whilst you're learning. You start to feel the pings. As Balin, this time you get closer, the pings are stronger. The 4 pings, like 4 strong pings of arcane or innate spellcasters.
Oh, did I use a spell slot here? You mentioned
No,
they
that's
use
what I'm
a
saying.
spell
Don't. They use spell slots, but for you learning, until you crack it, I won't have you use a spell slot.
Okay. That's fine.
And if you don't crack it on the next one, you don't learn the ability, so no pressure. You start to feel the ping though. Now they're stronger. It's a bit like, oh, I can feel it now. I'm really close to the source. Like a mile out, difficult. When you're getting within hundreds of meters, and Balin's like, this is the direction we're feeling the pings. You can start to feel, and it would be a concentrated source as well, right? 4 pings on top of each other in a small cave. You start to feel what they're feeling. You can sense across the area that there is a force. There is a magical force that you can kind of you are drawn towards as they start getting a little bit closer. Give me one last check.
Well, this was a waste of my time. That's a nat 1 plus 4.
You're really struggling to get it because there's just no card tricks. As they get really close and you are trying to hone in, and they are pulling you around, they are feeling that they are getting close, that they are on top of what is going on. Peril, give me a perception check, please.
Yep.
Excellent timing.
Yeah, it's excellent timing.
5.
5. Perfect. You didn't hear a fucking thing. Go through the hunter's traps for me again, please.
Yeah, sorry, need to get it up again.
So Dex.
Yes, Dex 13.
13. Woo! With a Dex of 12. As Balin is trying to hone you, like get you to feel and go through, then that one is partly due to you hear Zima cry out as with a 12 he hits straight into a trap. Hunter's trap closes on his legs and he screams out. You all will wake up. I can get you all to roll initiative, please, and then we'll have a little pee break before we come back. But yeah, as you're trying to feel into this force, Merrin, you just hear "Kunk," and then Rima goes "Ah!" as this trap goes off onto his leg. There are still 3 traps there. We'll work out what the hell we do with them. We might just do this theatre of the mind. But yeah, let's do initiative first, and then I can go and make sure I've got everything set up.
Fuck me, I rolled a nat.
Right, time to kill everyone.
Time to kill everyone. So 25 to 20.
What happens if I kill everyone?
We have to roll up new characters. Me and you just
I'm
D&D annoying for 2
coming
years.
for you straight away, so.
I'm coming for you straight away. Remember, I'm going to do numbers, but remember, you can talk. Just because combat happens doesn't mean you have to just kill everybody. 25 to 20.
Too late to talk.
25 to 20, anybody?
I got dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So now, 20 to 15.
15.
15 for course. 15 to 10. Oof. 10 to 5.
5.
7.
Was that 8, Reese?
Yeah.
8. Oh, you guys rolled real fucking good.
We were asleep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing?
Me, I rolled a nat 1 for a grand total of 4.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Looks like you're not going for him straight away.
Yeah,
I'll be
define.
going for him last.
Define straight away. +1 to initiative. I rolled a 5.
Oh, your brother's better than you. Just.
Hey, we're dwarfs.
Yeah,
Do things in the wrong time.
Not Gimbar, Balgrand. And then I will roll for my hunter friends. Nice. So, yeah, you, Peril, you are staring out. You've been watching, you've been listening out, and then all of a sudden you hear a trap go off, and you're like, fucking hell, right outside this hole, these guys are here. as you hear this human male scream out as a hunter's trap closes in on him. We'll take a pee break here quickly to get set up, and then I'll pull up the hunter's traps. I've got the damage for it as well. So there are 3 hunter's traps still live. You lot are stuck in a cave, and someone is clearly approaching. Hashtag excitement. But I'm going to pee myself. So, quick little break. Thanks for the raid.
It's all that monster energy. I haven't got another character burn. Don't kill me. It's a giant spider! Everyone watch out!
She's slipping. Cause we be big pin. Ay. Do we want a map?
I think we can talk it out. I don't think we need a map. I
think?
think it'll be fine.
Yes, so I can dodge burn.
So I can run as far away from him as possible.
Hold on, let me check how many Misty Steps. Oh, I've got 3 Misty Steps. Perfect.
I just don't want to move.
And I also have my Arcane Focus, so that's
You
good.
do realise I'm a monk and I've got bonus action dash. With 40 feet of movement.
You do know I have 40 feet of movement as well?
Yeah, Misty Step's only 30 feet.
I'll throw Gimbar at Merrin. Because
You're
I don't have a weapon, and
throw
then he
him?
can go flying. Yeah, then he can go flying with his.
Must be like a dwarf.
Toss me.
Okay.
Like a salad.
Don't run off the screen.
So I'm guessing I wouldn't have to use any hit die to get any health back.
No, you rolled 4 ones.
No.
It's almost as bad as it could have been. Almost as bad as it could have been, but wasn't quite. Oh god, is that gonna work? You piece of shit.
So, we're all trying to kill Merrin, right?
Yep.
What? Just
You don't even know who Merrin is.
The skittish fancy boy.
Oh shit, yeah.
I wish I hadn't have played a paladin. Being good's really fucking hard work.
Are you trying to say you would have betrayed us as well if you?
No,
you
I
weren't a
would kill
paladin?
Merrin.
He's a bad guy, you can kill him now.
Just think though, there's 3 others to kill that we can steal weapons off.
They should all have arcane focuses.
You should be happy.
And you need your own arcane focus. You can't nab someone else's.
Of course you can.
So that one's in Harry Potter, you got to kill him and then you can have it.
Arcane focus is an arcane focus.
I just want Merrin's sword, to be honest.
To sell it.
No, I use a rapier, usually.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
So when I see Fancy Boy's sword, I'm going to want it.
Yeah, right, well, me and you will go for him then.
I want the spellbook, so leave that for me.
I still don't know how I'm going to try and play this.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because people rolled ones. My plan
Either
was
way,
to do some stuff
one side's
tomorrow.
going to hate you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and blast in full tilt.
Do you have spell slots to do that?
No, that's
Oh, yeah, I do, baby.
That's just
Yeah, they all had long rests in the cave the other day, didn't they? There's been a rest since the battle at Butte Springs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I only used 2 spell slots, so I am
It's not about spell
Hopefully
slots.
we'll
That's just your chat up line, isn't it, Reese?
Yeah. What can I say?
Right, let me.
How many spell slots do you get at your level, Reese?
I've got 3 second level and 4 first.
Wow.
And I've only used 1 in each. And some of my dirty little spells don't need
How many have you got,
Two.
Kins? 2?
You should have the same
Me,
as me.
sorry,
3
I've got-
level 1
I've got-
split.
yeah, 3.
spell slots.
And then my lay on hands isn't a spell slot.
Yeah. As soon as you haven't got a weapon, you can learn hands on Merrin with your fists.
Oh, I don't know about that. Wouldn't be breaking my oath if I didn't.
What? Right, what's that thing called? A fucking hunting trap. Hunting trap. Poison damage, speed reduces 0 to start this next turn. And thereafter to the creature breaks free of the trap and then for the chain typically 13. Okay, cool. Coolio. So, are we good? Are we ready? Everybody back? Is anybody not back?
I'm back.
I put a very little map on. Don't fucking run off it. Because the camp's the other side. I'm not moving it because there's too many pieces. Who did I not hear? Ben?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, good. Right. I have rolled that initiative. So, you're all on top of a rock. Oh my god, it doesn't actually work. It does work. Let me go down. Good. We're in. Move that round.
This cave's pretty.
It's not. Yeah, it's just a rock. So you're all inside that rock. That's the hole that you're kind of hiding under. So I've just put you all on top of it. We'll move you out as you move one by one.
I think Merrin's a bit too far back. I'm sure he's further forward.
Well, you're all it's going to cost you 10 foot to crawl out of the hole anyway because it's a crawl space. I put him right at the back. So, front here is, I'm going to put grappled on him just so we mark it as he steps onto a trap, cries out as you realise the oops a daisy. Someone is
I
very,
kind of
very
wish we'd
close.
done this theatre of the mind because now I know that he doesn't have a unique mini. I'm less attached.
How do you know he doesn't? Maybe underneath that hat he is. Maybe I'm keeping it. Zona, you're up first. So yeah, from your sides, Zilna, Kos, Peril, Willow, Merrin, Gimbar with enemies interceded.
I don't particularly want to step out there on my own.
No.
Redvant.
I think I'm gonna hold a shocking grasp for someone trying to come in.
Okay. Shocking grasp with cantrip.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll give it that line. Perfect. Cool. So inside the cave mouth, you prepare a shocking grasp. Using your action and reaction to hold. As you see, Zilna stood at the back, waiting to see what's going to happen with this. With this move.
Oh yeah, obviously I go to the front of the cave because it's
Yeah. So anyone that steps inside, steps over the threshold is going to get shot. You're all inside that cave. I can't be asked to move you. Nice. Up next is Balin, who is going to run over. Oh, can you roll me 1d4 piercing damage?
For the trap. That is a 4.
4, nice. As he's going to, Balin is going to run over. You see, Balin sees Zima with his leg clamped. He's just going to run over there and try to help him out with a strength. I think it's a strength 13.
Yeah.
To try and get it out. I probably it's actually 13. Lucky me. So he helps release Zima from the trap. That is his action to go. Kos, you are up next.
If I scramble out, can I make it up to melee range with anyone?
How far do you move it?
30.
6, 10. Yeah, you can get here. So it will take you 10 to get to here, and then you got 15, 25. You can get to any of them, I think.
I'll run up to what's his name that was in the trap.
Yeah, one trap. Cool.
So do I have to state that show people where the traps were that was with us? Because
did you tell everyone where the traps are?
Can I be directly in front of him so I'm also within range of Balin?
Yeah.
If I want to be.
Yeah.
This is going to go badly because I've got no AC, but.
Well, that's good. It's not like it's not like you've got previous for running into traps.
Yeah, I know. Bonus action. We're going to cast a spell. Oh, what is that?
Camera's gone. Camera's having one. Cameron's having a fucking banana.
That was my eyes.
Just close your eyes. I can hear you.
I'm just trying to figure out on my sheet how to get rid of a hit dice.
Is it the TV, my monitor, or the stream?
No, it's the camera. It's actually the stream.
I'll just remember it. I've used the hit dice.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast Crimson Lash.
Okay.
And as part of the casting of the spell, I have to expend a hit die.
Yep.
A writhing lash of coagulated blood springs from my hand.
Yep.
It is a simple weapon that is light, finesse, and has the reach property. So I believe it can whack 10 feet.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yes.
So I've got a blood whip coming out of my hand, basically.
Nice.
Great.
Which none of you can see apart from Merrin. So it's not. So what is it? Its range is up to 10 foot. It's not a ranged weapon, right?
It's not a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
It's got the reach property.
Okay, good. Cool. My fear.
And I'm gonna make a swing with it.
Swing it.
The damage die is the same as the hit point die expended to cast a spell, so a d10.
Okay. My fear is I turn this camera off, it breaks. I'm not going to do it.
What is my plus for melee attacks? Is +5, so 17 to hit the one that was trapped.
17 hits.
So it's a d10 +2.
He has a name.
Is that a d10? Yes, it is. That's a 7 +2. That's 9 points of necrotic damage.
9.
But the other thing with this spell is it's not just the damage. Each time a creature takes damage from this weapon, its hit point maximum decreases by an equal amount.
Okay.
So he can't be cured that. He's just lost 7.
Cool. Only by 7.
Yeah, 7. And that will be my go.
Nice. Up next is one of the hunters. Just write down 7 there. Cool. Up next is from the far side, running across. I'm going to roll a dex check as Rhea sees you come out, whip in, and do a bit of damage. Dex save is an 18. As trap goes off, one of the traps goes off as Rhea runs across. A reminder: flanking doesn't exist in 2025 anymore.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I don't need to stand behind you. Seeing Mark get
Wait,
this
flanking doesn't
whiplash.
exist?
Flanking doesn't exist in 2025 rules.
How do we get advantage?
There
all
are
of you have
lots
a
of
million
ways to get advantage.
As we worked out in the conga line before, it was like, oh, I get advantage, but I already had advantage because I get advantage from this thing and get advantage. And then I looked through the rules. It's like, did you know flanking doesn't even exist anymore? I was like, good.
Okay.
So yes.
I'll need reminding. Actually, I'm going to put it in my notes.
When you say, can I move into advantage? And I'll say, no. 2 short swords attacks. As they are drawn, one trap goes off. First attack is a 9. How low is your AC without weapon?
13.
Oh, God. First one misses. Second one is a dirty 20. So that one will hit. And is your whip a concentration spell?
No, it is not.
Okay.
It just lasts a minute.
Okay. So you take. Hang on. Let me reread what I was doing. 4 points of piercing damage, and 2 points of psychic.
As it gets Yankee, I'm resistant to psychic.
Ah, good. Actually, did I say psychic? I meant fire. I meant little pussy bitch damage. Nice. Yeah, so Rhea runs in behind, 2 swords out. As you see Mira, she charges in. Trap goes off behind. But she manages to move through it quick enough with her dex check. Tries to stab into Kos as he is there. You guys rolled real bad. So up next is the man that was attacked, Zima, as you have taken him to... your last attack would have taken him just to bloodied as well, as he looks up as you hit him with this blood lash, and he's going to go for the 2 swords attack against you as well. Of course. So the first one is a 14.
Yep.
That is 7 points of piercing damage, and then psychic doesn't matter.
Resistant is halved.
Oh, it's resistant. Okay, that's good. So that's 2 points, so it'll be 1 point. And then the second attack is a 17.
Yep.
That is 4 points of piercing and 1 point. So no points of psychic. Peril, you are up.
I will come out the cave.
Yep, so 10 foot to get out.
Yep. And I will cast on the one that stabbed Kos from behind. I will cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level. It's only verbal and semantic.
Okay.
Bollocks. That is a 10 to hit.
That is not going to hit. Scorching Ray is... How many? It's a...
Oh yeah, 3 rays.
It's roll per ray, yeah. I think it's roll per ray. Same as Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Sweet. Right, 2 more goes. Hey, yes, better. 19 to hit.
Yep.
So that's going to be 2d6 worth of damage. Let's have a look. That's 9 damage.
Nice.
And I'll do my last ray. That's a 12 to hit.
12 misses. So yeah, you fire. One goes off, another one hits, and the third one fires off.
Can I do my Sacred Flame bonus action?
Is cantrip?
Yep.
Yeah, if Sacred Flame is a bonus action cantrip.
Yeah, one bonus action. Huh?
Sorry, I've got that, but it's an action, not bonus action.
I think it's a class thing.
I have the same thing as him, and we can use it once per day as a
Is it a
bonus
feat
action.
thing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, sweet, you can. Yeah, as long as the rule is on magic is one spell slot per turn. So as long as you've got the ability to use cantrips on bonus actions, you're good.
Cool. That's going to be Dex save of 14.
Dex save. That's only a little 13.
Cool.
To fail.
So that's going to be 1d8. That's extra 6 damage.
6 damage, nice. Cool. So 2 of them are bloodied. The one either side, this one bloodied down here, the one that was in the trap, and the one behind that's just been set on fire and then radiant damaged is also bloodied now. Willow, you are up. Peril, are you going to move out of the way, or are you going to make it difficult for people to get out of the hole behind you?
I will move out of the way.
Which way would you like to move?
I will go down towards your hand.
Just one out of the way, or do you want to move a couple?
I'll move 2 out of the way, just in case more people need to get out of the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Willow, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you're scared.
Yeah, I am.
Excellent.
Extra 2 AC. And then I suppose I'd better go out of the cave.
I mean, if you cast Shield of Faith on yourself and then hide, it would be quite fun. So that's 10 foot to get out. Oh, I've got the camera.
Trippy!
I know. It'll fix itself, don't worry.
That's just what happens when you cast magic in this world.
Yeah, it breaks. Yep, so that's your... So Shield of Faith is spell slot though, right?
Yeah. Bonus action spell slot.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Sacred Flame, because mine's an action.
Cool.
I'll just go on the one near me, I guess. As long as I'm not going to be at disadvantage.
No.
Okay, so it's a dex save, please. Save is 13.
Dex save 13. Oh my god, that's only a 12.
Oh, that's nice. That is 8 points of radiant damage, please.
Jesus. Cool. So this one that is behind Koss is on death's door as you guys have just popped out this hole and just started fucking blasting out of absolutely nowhere.
I'll go the opposite way to where Peril went.
Cool. Merrin, you are up. You've seen a bear trap poof, go off. Gif Yankee pop out a hole, Peril pop out a hole, and now Willow pop out a hole.
How dark is it?
It is dark. It's nighttime.
Because I assume, I don't know how far I can see in darkness.
You can see, yeah, it's not pitch black, don't worry. You can see them all moving. Otherwise, they're all fucked. Plus,
For my action,
Rhea's on fire at the moment, so she's kind of lighting up the area a little bit.
For my action, I'm going to point at Willow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Message. Oh, okay, there's no response. Okay, fine.
You can send
I'm
anything.
going to say in...
So say I'm waiting for the message.
Yeah, I
before
send you a
reply to
silent
anything.
message. It was fucking hell.
Yeah, okay. No, I was trying to word how to word it. The gear and weapons are being left. There are drakes. There are larger drakes elsewhere nearby. The orcs are taking the main roads. We've been sent to look down the smaller roads. Please don't kill me.
I just started that.
Can I reply before you do your bonus?
Yeah.
That's all well and good, Merrin, but I'm not the one you need to worry about. These others, they don't think that you're on our side. We need to sort out this situation before we can do anything. If there's more coming, we need to sort this out now.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bladesong.
Nice. Concentration?
No, Bladesong.
Okay.
It's my special ability, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I never know which ones are, which ones aren't. Okay, nice. So yeah, as you cast Bladesong, having pointed out Balgren is up as you don't step forward. Balin turns to you and says, Merrin, we need your help! But you have not done anything. Balgren is going
I will move forward.
Oh, okay. Where to?
I'm still trying to play both sides.
Yep. So
But I'm not going to get in attack range. Oh, actually, no, I won't move forward. I'll move closer to Willow.
Okay. How close?
It's year of the horse, not year of the snake.
How close are we talking?
Within 5 foot of her.
Oh.
Do I get opportunity attack? Or?
No, not when he steps within 5. Within 5 foot, as in there's a gap of 5 foot, or you want to be toe to toe with her?
Gap of 5 foot.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Can I get an opportunity to fucking make up some shit? Can I just attack him for no reason?
Oh, I suddenly have Polar Master.
Yeah. Nice. Cool. Up next is Balgren before. He is going to. What can he do? Can he do that with a thing? Can I use a thing?
Can you heal a Githyanki that's surrounded?
Maybe. Cool. He is going to jump out. You're the only one that's taking damage at the moment, aren't you? And cast. Oh, would he jump out and think about him? Or he's going to help his brother? I think his initial is going to be to help his brother. He's going to look at you, Gimbar, and say, all right, looks like the party's come to us, and put his hand on you, and he's going to cast Bless on Gimbar, Koss, and I think Willow. Assuming you're going to do some fighting. So you guys all have a D4 to your attack rolls or saving throws. For the next round. And then he'll pop out the hole. And gut punch someone. 5. He has a bonus action, unarmed strike, which he is going to jump out, see this one that's on fire, and just go for a jab straight in. That's an 18. I roll good against myself and does exactly 3 damage, which is exactly the life that Rhea has left. So yeah, Cass is blessed as you guys feel the holy energy surround you, and then Gimbar, you watch your brother jump out and just go, and just give him run into this talon straight away. Knuckles right underneath, goes straight in, punches the lung as this talon goes down.
Yes, brother.
He's like,
yes! For the dwarfs.
And then remembers it's the middle of the night. That's his go. Gimbar, you're up next.
I come out of the hole.
Yep.
I see Merrin, I go straight for him.
10, 15, 20, 25. 25 to get toe to toe.
Yeah, I've got 40 feet movement, so that's... Oh, well, I still have bonus action, sweet. I will go to punch him.
Nice.
That's 22 to hit without bless.
Yeah, I'll have to take that.
Took the mud hit.
I will say now, because I don't know how badly this is going to go, it will be to knock out, not kill.
Okay.
Despite my better judgment.
Yeah. Oh, your brother just 100% killed the talon. No, he wasn't holding back.
Oh, yeah, but this is Merrin's. So.
Yeah.
9? Jesus.
And I will expend a focus point to Flurry of Blows. Which allows me 2 more unarmed attacks.
Yay.
That's, I think, 16. I think I'll add Bless to that one.
Yep.
That's 19 to hit.
Yes. Because I cast shield.
Yay! Reaction spell used.
Well, that puts you up to 20, does it?
22.
22. Oh, this is going to be a difficult one.
It's fine, because next turn I'm going to cast Mage Armor to put it up to 25. Oh no, you hit me.
Was that 23?
Shit.
I'll roll bless just to be 27 altogether. To hit.
Yeah, that hurts.
Wait, is bless not a one-off? It's just for the round.
Bless is whilst he has it's a minute. So whilst he has concentration up, as long as as long as Balgren doesn't lose concentration, you've got plus D4 for a minute. It's a great spell. It's a really good cleric spell. That if you only had a cleric last campaign, it's crazy.
That's 8 damage.
I am beyond bloodied.
Beyond bloodied. Ooh, yeah. So Willow, you say back to Merrin.
If that 16 had hit, if I hadn't have cast shield there, I would have been one shot by Belgrim. I would have been one shot there.
By Gimbar. Yeah, so as Willow said to you, it's not me you need to worry about. You just hear the pitter-patter of this little dwarf come flying out of a hole and just knock you. Yeah. 7
I did warn you, to be fair.
Of shit, yeah. I feel like I told you.
I sort of whisper to Mary and say, "No, I'm not going to kill you, but when you go down, stay down."
Zilna, you are up. Your shocking grasp ends as you look out and realise everyone is outside fighting.
I guess I will step out then. Who looks the most hurt?
I'm assuming Merrin and Koss.
I mean, at this moment, I don't know. Merrin is what Merrin is doing. So
okay.
I guess I'll cast Cure Wounds on Koz.
Mm-hmm.
That is 16 points of healing.
Not bad, that.
Bloody hell.
And they did boost healing.
Can I do anything for a bonus action? Probably not. Nope, I will just step back away from the front line.
Yep.
So just to the side of the cave.
Down towards Peril.
Yes, like a couple up vertical from Peril, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, there'd be a rock there. Nice. Okay. Balin is going to. Oh, you just healed. He's going to look over and see. Merrin is down. Oof. Or going close to going down. Shit, this is not good for him. Rhea's hit the deck. Zima's looking fucked up. Ay. He is going to. Hang on, one moment, please. I forgot my thing. He is going to shit his pants and run away. He's going to cast Hunter's Mark with his bonus action on. I think on Koss, stepping away is going to be too dangerous. I just want to check what it adds because I can't remember. Is it a D6 to attacks?
It was before.
Yeah.
To damage.
Yeah, 1d6 force damage whenever you target attack. You also get advantage on to track. Okay, cool. So he's concentrating, which is fine. He's going to look up and shout to Bane's going to shout towards you, Merrin. Merrin, get back! If we can't stick together, we need to stick together. As he looks towards Koss and goes, I never liked you. And he's going to try and stick with his sword.
If he's going to attack me, I'm going to use Studied Response.
Yep.
When a creature you can see within 60 foot of you targets you or another creature with a melee or ranged attack, you can take a reaction before the attack roll to make one attack with a weapon or unarmed strike against the creature.
Okay.
So, +5, plus I get +2 from that fighting style, so +7 to the attack roll.
Did you get blessed?
You're blessed as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to need that. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
And then it's a D10 plus 4, which is a plus 2 for the reaction. That is 12 points of necrotic damage, and also his maximum HP gets decreased by 12.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, as he does that. Cool. That's your reaction used. He is going to fuck you up in response, doesn't that? 20. So I think that hits. See how you like that. So that is 10 points of piercing.
Yep. It's a good thing I got healed.
It is. That would be 6 points of psychic.
So that's halved.
And then 10 points of force from the Hunter's Mark. And then he's going to take his second attack, which is a 12.
Is a miss.
It's just a miss. Nice. So as you hit first, he goes straight in with a crit. Second one misses off. Balin is also bloodied. It is now your turn, Cos.
I've got 2 of them in front of me now. Which one do I want to attack?
Both are bloodied.
I'm going to go for Balin because his Hunter's marked me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Did the Hunter's mark survive? Because my attack was before his. Yeah, you should have had a con save.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'll attack him again.
Yep.
Plus 5 is a 15.
15 just hits.
D10. That is a 6 points of necrotic damage this time.
6 points of necrotic damage. Nice. As the whip goes off again, he's still standing, but yeah, he's in the bloodied range.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going down soon, but that'll be my turn. I think. I don't know if I have any other bonus actions.
You get your reaction back now as well.
I do have my reaction back, but yeah, that's my turn.
Nice. Rhea is dead, so it is, Zima who is in front. He is also going to Hunter's Mark you. I don't need to put another Hunter's Mark on because you're there. I'll put the concentration on it. As he can see, you are weakened, and he's going to take his 2 attacks against you as well.
I'll do the studied response first again. So plus 7 this time is a 25.
Yep, that hits.
10 plus 4 is 10 plus 4, 14.
14, nice. Oh, 14 is enough. Jeez, hey, what you got? What are you rolling?
It's that fighting style, the extra plus 2 to attack rolls and damage with reactions.
Sorry, I forgot. I banned that. Did I tell you? Oh, shit. Fucking do 14 damage. That's enough.
That's why I said he goes with the character, because of the reactions.
As Balin Hunter's Marks, before he can do the damage, is slain down. Nice. That is Peril. Your go. There are 2. Well, there are Merrin, and then there is a very battered Balin left standing.
I will cast Magic Missile into Balin.
Yep.
I'll use all 3 darts on him.
Yep.
So is that Balin or Merrin?
First one's 5 damage.
Yep.
With shield, I take no damage.
No,
from
I
magic
think
missile.
it wasn't actually going to you.
No, I know, but I'm just letting them know for future reference.
Okay. Don't tell them that. Let them waste spells. Play the game.
That's 3 damage.
3 damage is enough to knock Balin down.
And then we all turn towards Merrin.
3 hunters fallen.
Soon to be 4.
So you have, so your magic mage roll, you've got the 3rd beam if you wanted to repoint.
The other 2 are dead, right?
I mean, there's no point redoing it because
'cause
shield
if you fired-
lasts until the
true.
start of my next turn.
Well,
and then
it's only if he wants to direct it at you and then the shield takes it, or he doesn't want to direct it at you.
Okay.
That's the acts of violence.
Okay.
So it's up to Peril. It's not going to hit you, but he could fire at you.
Do it.
I'll fire it.
Nice. So yeah, the magic missile into the shield that Merrin has put up. Any
Face to face with
movement from
Merrin, I will say to him, "Oh, you're here to kill us?"
do I look like I'm here to kill you?
I mean,
Have I attacked you once? You
Amy.
stupid little dwarf.
Right,
Merrin.
It's Willow. Willow's up first.
Yeah, we're doing an initiative order. Back off.
Yeah.
I waited a whole round just for you to punch him. Okay, so Willow will say to them, "That's enough. Merrin, you've got some explaining to do." As she looks around all the dead bodies. And then can I go over to Cos?
Yep.
And just say, I don't want to do this because he's a prick, but I'm going to lay on hands for 5 HP and just say impressive fighting.
Can you give me a D6 roll, please?
Is that because I called him a prick?
No.
It's a 6.
You stand on a twig, which is laying over a hunter's trap, which goes off very close to your leg.
Oh.
Then you can.
But it doesn't hit me?
Doesn't hit you.
Okay, you've got 5 HP back.
Oh, cheers.
It's not much, but it's, you know, you did call me a religious nut job, so that's all you're getting. That's it.
Merrin, you are up, then Balgren, then Gimbar.
How am I going to do this? I'm gonna put my. Oh fuck! I missed this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put my sword in its scabbard.
Yep.
I'm not gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it in its scabbard. And then I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, "What? Why are you in this cave? I said go down the small paths, the hunting paths." I turn round and gesture to how I can still see the place that they escaped from, and it's been hours.
They haven't gone very far.
It's been what, 7 hours, and you're a stone's throw away.
I gestured at Gimbar to kill him, but I lose my oath.
Might as well want to find out.
Don't worry, I can just sense it.
Yeah. Balgren steps up to you, Gimbar, puts your hands on his shoulder and says, Do you trust him?
At this point, no.
Well.
Oh, great.
So he just goes, knock him out.
It's not his turn yet, so we'll skip past that.
Oh,
I'm going to Misty Step away.
Oh, you've
had
your go.
I never said I was ending my go. I was free talking. That was my action. I'm bonus actioning away.
Oh, I think I've accidentally just
Okay,
given,
fuck it. Just kill me.
Just given him. Well, you can't be like, I'm going to talk for my whole action. Oh, you're going to be.
Misty Step's bonus action.
You could have said, I'm going to hold a reaction to Misty Step away if someone makes an attack against me. If you're gonna break your go into talking, you then can't be like, psych.
Okay,
if you act aggressively, I'm going to change my mind and what I do.
I didn't act aggressively, the bastards.
No, but if they're going to, you heard them say they're going to punch you, and then you decided to do something.
Yeah, okay. Just
they only would have done on their go.
Well, I haven't got. There's nothing I can do. So
You gave Kinsey little sass, mate. So
You did give us.
you do.
Just for future.
she didn't listen to instructions.
If you want to be
disgusting.
like, hey, I put my weapon in my sheath, but I want to hold a reaction in case someone makes a move towards me, that is fair to do. But you can't have a conversation, and when you get a response, then decide you're going to do something else on your go.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Otherwise, I could do that all the time. And you could be like, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm like, well, no, technically I hadn't finished the baddies go. He is going to kill you before you get to have a go. And then
Do you mean? Yeah, I suppose I was monologuing, wasn't I?
And I did say, because I used Balgren's go just to say to Gimbar, you can punch him in the face if you want. So we can knock it that way if you want. Like, what HP have you got?
7.
7. So yeah, We don't have to actually roll it to have you knocked out if he's going to knock you out. With a flurry of blows. Then I can take the camera off then, which will give it a nice break. So yeah.
I also love that the first time you're using Flurry of Blows is on.
Yeah. I got a new skill. I used it on my own team. So yeah, as the three hunters...
I did tell him I wasn't going to kill him as well.
I know.
So
The three hunters... And he did speak to Willow. The three hunters fall around you have been slain. Merrin, as you sheath your weapon and say, oh, what's going on? You see Gimbal just come up and just poof, just knock you out. So the rest of
you... Can I make sure we gather weapons
Yes.
and anything else useful from the other bodies?
Say,
and maybe drag the bodies into the cave.
Can I make sure Wave doesn't take everything and sell it?
that just won't happen. He'll just combust on the spot. If that happens. But they do have weapons and armors and robes and stuff. So you can take the bodies. You have killed them, so they aren't in the best condition as robes. But you have talons, uniforms, and the short swords they have.
I will take a short sword for now.
Mm-hmm. No long swords? Just short ones?
No.
Do we not want to use
Arcane-
the robes to
Arcane
disguise?
focuses?
No. Oh yeah, they've just got an arcane focus talking about actually. It's a magic 8-ball. You shake it and it says "better luck next time."
Could we use the robes as a disguise if we wore them? Are they above the table? Are they in good enough condition to do that? Or?
It would be difficult. As you look at them at distance, yeah, or you'd be coming back and you'd have to be like, we're injured, the talons. Because the three of them that are down, well, Merrin's ones look okay because you've just punched him, but the rest of them have been like blood lashed whipped. So I think they're probably in a pretty terrible state. In terms of,
You've seen Gen V, right?
Yeah.
The boys spin-off.
Not yet, I haven't, no.
Well, when you do.
White robes covered in blood.
I can imagine, yeah.
So they could be used.
They've been burnt and bloodied.
Yeah, they look like you'd have from a distance you'd probably get away. On closer inspection, you'd have to be like fucked up. You'd have to be playing a fucked up person because they look like you've been through the wars. But at distance, they could help. But yeah, either way, each of them had 2 short swords. So
Any actual armour?
a chain shirt.
Can I have that, everyone? Is it my size?
Oh my god, it's actually 2 sizes too small. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing with the robes. The dwarfs won't get away. These were 3 like 5 to 6 foot height humanoids.
What if me and Bogger stand shoulders?
If you stand on shoulders and pull off the acrobatics checks, I'll let you do it. But
Well, maybe just take them for future use. Although we don't have any backpacks to at the minute.
No, at the moment you don't have anything. So,
No, we'll just leave them.
So yeah, there
I
are.
wipe my ass with it.
6, don't do that yet. 6 short swords, so everyone can take a short sword if they don't have one. There are 3 sets of bloodied robes, 3 chain shirts. Not heavy, just the basic chain shirts. So I think they're only like AC 15.
13 AC.
It's the medium armor. I'll grab one of those for now as well.
Yeah, the chain shirts are all right, Nick.
If anyone has mending, would mending fix the clothing?
Or just prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation as well.
There's a certain gnome that has mending.
I have both, so I could do either.
Prestidigitation is
I
probably
could clean it
better,
and mend it.
Mending would fix any holes, but yeah, cleaning is more cleaning you probably want from these because they would be blood splatters.
So that's cantrip, isn't it?
Do both. Yeah, I can do both.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll spend a bit of time doing both.
Laundry.
All of the exactly. Yeah. Just sit in the corner doing some laundry.
Me and Bolgren practice being on each other's shoulders. See who's best as a base.
What are you doing with knocked out Merrin? Because he will wake up.
I have rope in my bag, so I will.
You don't have a bag.
Tie.
You don't have.
I don't have a bag. That's right.
Do
we have anything?
He has rope.
Rip up some robes and make sure his mouth is stuffed. His hands are tied behind his back.
All of their robes are tied with like gold and filament rope, so you could just take one of the ropes from the robes and use that as rope.
Yeah, I want to tie his hands behind his back to stop him from spell casting, and probably stuff something in his mouth because listening to him is annoying.
I'll take his sword off him as well.
Cool.
I look at the sword.
It's pretty tasty.
I mean, you can.
I don't take it yet because I don't know what we're going to do with it.
You're not taking it yet because I've got it.
I'm holding it all.
You don't use a sword. I use a rapier.
Merrin is
Green loot
part of
goblin,
the-
interesting.
I know.
Yes.
Different from the blue one. So Merrin, you kind of drowsily come to as you can see in one corner the robes being cleaned by the gnome. You've got God knows what robe stuffed in your mouth and your hands are tied behind your back.
I'm just going to wake up and sigh. Or try and sigh, and then notice the rope in my mouth.
Yeah, well,
Or things in my mouth.
I turn to Will and say, I think this is probably better you deal with this than me.
So as I see him waking up, I'll say to the group, we may want to ask him questions, but as that battle started, he told me, and then relay what he told me about they're not bothering with the weapons, moving stuff out, etc. I'm not 100% sure that he was on the baddie side. Sassy, yes, but he didn't attack us when he could have.
You didn't get a chance. He certainly has some explaining to do.
I agree, but I feel that we must be fair. Give him a chance to explain.
Do I hear this conversation?
yeah.
Yeah.
As you're
so-
coming round, I'm having it, yeah. In case
I'm
you
just going to
wanted
give Gimbar evils the entire time.
That would really help the cause.
Don't care.
Crap.
He's a little bitch.
Is this all
Good job
inside
your
the
mouth's
cave?
gagged.
No, this is just outside the cave. There's no way you'd be able to pull everyone inside the cave to do it. So yeah, you'd have to decide from here what you want to do because you've got the bodies.
I think we dragged Merrin inside.
You want to try and
So maybe it's just me.
Okay,
I
so
think-
you only
I think
need
when he
three,
was
isn't it?
unconscious.
Yeah. There's no way you can have 3 dead hunters, Merrin, and all of you and cleaning inside that little cave.
Saying Merrin, give me evils. I feel my temper rising. And I just walk out the cave and said, best I'm not here. And just leave him with Willow.
Yep.
Keep an eye out for any others, Gimbar, in case there are more that are being sent after these.
Yeah, but
If you don't mind.
no, it's still dark. Well, obviously it's still dark. Wasn't very long, was it? Can I go outside and make a perception check to see if there's any more people coming?
Yep.
I'll be outside as well if there's not enough space.
It's your choice. You also don't have to put him into the cave to do it. If you want to talk to him, you've created that stipulation.
I rolled pretty poorly. It's a 10.
10. You again, the rolling hills make it difficult with sight to pick up anything. You don't hear any the sound of anyone moving close by, but it 10's a 10. As you look out, you're like, ugh, it's difficult to pick up shapes. There's so much because you got your dark vision, right? It's just grayscale, and it only works so far out. People could be in the dips of rolling hills and probably sneak up real close to you if they really wanted to. These guys got outside the front of the cave whilst you had someone on watch, and it was only the hunting trap that alerted you to their presence. They got within like 10 foot of where you were staying before anybody picked them up.
Yeah.
So you're like, this is good because it's like accidental that you run into people, but bad that anybody could appear at any time. You don't feel safe.
To Merrin, I would like to go over to him and say, please don't try any funny business. I'm trying to be as fair to you as possible. And take I'm going to say it's a sock out of his mouth.
Yep.
But he will still be tied up.
Thank you. I knew one of you was reasonable.
You have to understand, Merrin, they're not being unreasonable. From our point of view, you disappeared, you started wearing Talon's robes, you've come with a party that have come to hunt us. You must see from this point of view what that can look like. We don't really know you that well.
Well, it was either that or die. I shake my head. How can I show? how can I gain trust?
Is anyone else around at this point?
I think I want to be around for the questioning of him because I don't know him.
Please.
Yeah. And Peril, were you going to be there as well?
Or outside? Oh no, I'm outside with Gimbar.
Okay.
If that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
because I'm
checking
going
who
to
wanted
cast
to be there.
detect magic when we get to the point too.
I want to say something. I walk over. Little fancy boy, you are in a sticky situation here, yes? You have come to hunt us, the people who you were with before, and you are the only one who survives. Do you think your new friends will believe that is a coincidence if you go back?
I would say that if you were smarter, you would have knocked everyone out so that I could play a decoy instead of killing them all.
These people, they come and they kill us for the magic. They cannot live.
You sound just like them.
Ah, yes, but in this case it is defense. We have been their prisoners. Now, will you be useful?
So you also want to treat me like a servant?
I want to know if you will help the people that you were previously traveling with.
I would prefer to speak to them than whoever you are.
I am the one that will stab you if you run your smart mouth.
When do I cast Misty Step is the real question.
That's why I left the thing in your mouth and she's taking it out.
Well, I can be caught very quickly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of irrelevant. It's more.
Willow will not defend you if you misty step out of this cave.
Well, that's kind of the logic I'm working on. So Willow.
Mhm.
The question I asked before.
Whether how you can prove yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be tough, Merrin. I relayed the things that you messaged through spells, but it really does look suspicious that you turned up with them. Well, we were, do you not have given us some sort of warning ahead of time, or?
How would you have expected me to do that exactly? I mean, I know what I know what you're asking, but there was no way.
The rest of us found a way. Zilna was captured by the Talons, and he still managed to cause a distraction, to get back to us, to help run away. And
the plan was to distract in the morning when the Talons had left.
And yet you've come and hunted us at night. Insight to him, please, when he says.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, it was only a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not lying, so it's irrelevant. Do you expect me to say no to Thunderclaw when he's stood with his axe in front of me? Then I would be in the well, I wouldn't be alive.
I'm not sure, Merrin. We all said no to them. That's how we were here. We were alive. I can't.
He had my dad's journals.
And where are your dad's journals now?
I point my head towards where I can see they've piled up the loot.
Okay, so you had them with you, you didn't?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not me you need to convince, Marin, and I mean, Gimbar certainly doesn't trust you. I think that was obvious by his flurry of blows. And
Well, at least he didn't kill me. So, I guess that's better than Thunderclaw.
Well, yes, because we have honor in our party. I can tell them from my point of view how I feel about you and my instinct, but a piece of advice, maybe drop the sass.
Pot, Kel?
RP?
Loses oath break.
Lying. And then I'd also like Marin to introduce you to Cos. He really came in strong in that fight. He really helped us.
It seems to be a wily fellow. And I smile, but I wince because I'm in pain.
A little one, you say, not little one, fancy boy. You say you are scared of the Thunderclaw, but he give you your books. He give you your fancy sword that the dwarf took. He obviously trusts you.
That was the plan.
Can this be used?
What are you thinking, Cos?
We need somebody into the caves to find our things and let us in.
Double agent.
The problem is now. I'm not good at lying. So I'm gonna go back by myself. And I will be interrogated. This is what I meant when I was talking about leaving more than me alive.
Tell me, do you know what time they leave? In the morning. Your friends in the robes.
They're already. They're not my friends. They're already packing. So I expect early in the morning.
And Willow say, you think they did not pack our weapons and belongings?
That they did not. I had a look.
Where did they have our belongings and weapons?
I don't know. It was when I asked for my sword. Thunderclaw said something about a confiscation pile.
And you need your items, right, Cos? You can't use these short swords that we have. You need something more.
I need a book that I had with me. Much similar to Fancy Boy's books.
Well, my books don't. Herb, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would I have, based on my limited knowledge, would I have any indication on where this confiscated stuff would be? Like, would I think it would be like in the office? Because I know it's not with the Drakes. I know it's not being packed away. Would I think it? Oh, I don't like that smile. Would I think it's like in the office, or would I think it's somewhere else?
I think no. So by process of elimination, there's some places in there you haven't been. You didn't see when you were in the office, like a load of weapons stored up in the corner, and it didn't feel like the office felt like an office rather than a confiscation room, which would make you think either it's in one of the rooms inside the cave that you haven't been into yet, or it's actually somewhere in the front vicinity. You don't know or scoped it out, but you've been through lots of the rooms in the back, and there was nothing in there that made you think, hang on, this would be where you would store stuff. So
Okay.
Lorna, you didn't know, did you? Sorry, you didn't know where it was from your brush with the enemy.
No, I only saw the materials. I saw no weapons.
Cool.
Tell me, is Thunderclaw leaving with the other Talons?
No. The Dragonborn are staying.
He is not Dragonborn. He is Abomination.
Zilna?
Yes.
How are you here?
Well, I mean, did you see the commotion, the kobolds and the orcs?
Yes.
One of those kobolds may have been me.
I'm just in shock. How did you know there was going to be a ruckus?
I didn't. The orcs attacked me when I was talking to these guys. I was trying to bring them some food and give them some information, and I got attacked by the orcs, thinking I was one of the kobold. I don't know, maybe, or whether they were actually trying to get. I don't know, but it's caused a distraction that we needed.
But before,
are you saying that there was going to be a distraction anyway?
Yeah. I was told that there would be a ruckus.
So
I
there was meant to be something between the orcs and the kobold anyway.
I guess.
Why would the Talons?
I don't think it was the Talons. It was Thunderclaw. He knew.
He is Talon.
Yeah. Yes. But there was no indication that they knew you were gone.
Well, I mean, by now they will know.
I mean, they only just knew about the rest of you.
Think people are turning on each other within the Talons? Is that what we're saying here?
I don't think the kobolds are part of the Talons. They're from what I can see, they're treated as underclass by the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn and the Talons seem allied, but not the same.
I can tell you the kobolds are not fond of the Talons.
What I do know, the orcs are taking the main roads. whatever the plan is, do not take the main roads. The caravans are heading. I think he said south. Let me. Towards Butte Springs with gold and gems and plates.
They're heading back to Butte Springs.
Yes. And then there's two larger drakes somewhere nearby. A decision needs to be made soon. Thunderclaw will send more people. I can try and cover, but if you need your stuff back, I'm not sure that's the best option. You could leave me here. Please don't take the journals. You use the sword. It needs to look like you've captured me, kept me alive through camaraderie. Don't tell me where you're going, and then once the caravans leave tomorrow, we can get your stuff back and get out of here.
And we could trust you.
Do you have a choice? Just when you leave, don't tell me where you're going.
I just need to hear that we can trust you.
Yes.
Inside.
At this point, I will step outside the cave and go up to the dwarves and tell them what's been going on, and that the woman will probably trust him.
Did you insight check to get that?
No, I can see the way this is going. She's been the good cop the whole time.
Yeah.
I say to Cos, so what you're saying is he's wanting to go back to the Talons?
He seems to want to help, but also go back. It could be useful to have someone inside.
Yeah. This just confuses me more. Yes, it might be handy to have somebody on the inside, but if he so willingly wants to go back, it still leaves that doubt in my mind.
Well, we just need to make sure that it works for us then. He can go back and we can keep ourselves safe regardless of whether he's trustworthy or not. What was your insight check?
You, pointy hat, what do you think? Yes, you with the pointy hat.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I'm thinking. I think it would be a good idea to put him back, because if we're not going in till tomorrow, there's not much more they can do to us tonight. But we will have to move further away from the base, and also stay low if we do decide to come.
Kins, what was your insight check?
12.
What's your perception? What is your charisma roll? Whichever your choice.
It was 5, regardless.
Okay. So, when you say you can be trusted, what does Willow read from you, Merrin?
Oh, right. Yes.
That you can be.
Can you imagine if I said no there?
Yeah.
It would be ridiculous. No.
Yes, I can. I can trust you.
Yeah.
I'll unclench my fist in real life.
Like DW in Arthur.
Still outside. I want to say to.
I'm not buying another mini.
I want to say to Gimbar. Glad it came up on screen there. He also said to keep his sword. Will you use it, dwarf?
He wants us to keep his sword.
He says it will be more convincing if he go back without it.
That is worrying.
No, well, you saw I don't need weapons.
May I take it?
If he proves to be trustworthy and does as he says, and
Yes, he will get it back if he can be trusted.
Inside.
You're in the cave.
She
Burn
consents.
Insight Weaver.
Inside Weaver,
She consents.
15.
I'm being honest. He can have his sword back if he's to be trusted. It's just I much prefer rapiers than the short sword I've got.
I handed over there. Well, might as well make it useful.
Thank you. I will go and inform him.
I
And I
will.
will go back in the cave.
I will go back with Kosk because I want to speak
Yeah.
to.
I think as you're like coming up with this plan and the confusion of it, I think Balgrand would like make sure Peril, Zilna, that you're all close enough to be brought in together to be like, we need to work out what we're going to do, and we need to be sure on it because it's like there's a lot of questionable things. You all need to, and he will want you all there for you as well, Gimbar, to be looking at everybody to see where their allegiances are lying.
Before we get into that, I just want to tell him, I have your sword. It is a lovely sword. I will take care of it. When you are trustworthy, you may have it back.
Thank you. It is a lovely sword, but and then I just don't finish my sentence.
You will see it again, I am sure. Now, the others have questions.
I spit out. No, I'm not going to do that.
Spit on the floor.
Spit out some blood, like a boxer. in the
Misty
third
step
round.
out the cave.
Yeah.
I
Very
still can
much
Misty Step. I'm just not going to.
We are still in much the same problem we were before, with less rest and more time passed. So, you've had your time, Willow. You've had your time questioning what's the plan from here. What are we doing with Merrin? What are we gonna do overall? When do we move?
Once the caravan has left,
So take further rest. And you said the caravans are being loaded now.
they are.
And you want us to send you back in unarmed
With my journals.
with your journals.
If yes,
Balrog kind of looks at the rest of you and goes, thoughts? Send the Talon back without a sword and wait till the morning?
you
Good
will.
a shot as any. Like we need to move further away. Even if he does go back, if he doesn't go back, they're going to send out more. We're way too close for now.
have another idea. Leave me here, tied up, with the bodies, and go find somewhere to hide. We're so close to the camp. If they send someone, that they'll come here first, and that way it's even more believable for them.
Okay.
But stay off the main roads, and sorry.
I was going to say, do we know how they tracked us? Would we know that they'd be pinging us now? So, Merrin, you say about us leaving you here, but how did you track us in the first place? Because surely if you found us one time and you were using some sort of, I don't know, magical means, if they do that again, they'll be just following our pings.
They tried to show me, and I don't get it, but they explained it badly. So they can sense magic users. That they called it inquisitors. Perception or something?
Is that something that we would have heard of before? Or I would have heard of in Brotherhood? Or when I've been trapped by talons or anything?
Not...
or would Gimbal's brother have known?
Not surprising that they have a means of rooting out magic users. But yeah, to be able to, like, pinpoint them, I think would be new news. You know they're trying to find magic hunters, but to know that they can actually just magically find magic users is, I don't think anyone would know. Yeah. So, if they can find us, you're right, Willow. We're not safe. We need to move. If they're going to send more people out for us, are you sure, Merrin, that us leaving you? How are you going to explain the fact that you're tied up and we've murdered the rest of your friends here?
I'll have to think of something. Maybe camaraderie.
No, fancy boy. It is not believable.
Yeah.
You are best off returning and saying you fled after the others were killed.
Can you fake cry? You could say, when you get there, you could cry.
You fake cry.
I probably
you give those vibes.
I probably will cry for real.
Got into this situation from crying in the first place.
I cast Prestidigitation to do the reverse I have done on all the rest of the clothes on Merrin's clothes.
Yep. Yeah, so you can. I mean, he's already pretty roughed up hit point wise, but yeah, you can bloody and dirty his clothes.
Well, no, I'm going to be on one, aren't I? Because I got
you got
knocked out.
Yeah. But you were like punched rather than stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will dirty bloody his clothes.
I'm so looking forward to giving you should have seen the other guy.
So, we send Merrin, or leave Merrin, send him back, and then we go and do what?
Do we have any ideas for a distraction, or is that my job alone to think of?
Can you create a problem between these kobold and the other people, the orcs?
That worked last time.
I mean, based on what I can see, tensions are running high. Quick question.
Yeah.
If I send message, do people know who sent it?
Only if they recognise your voice.
Okay.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
If all returns are leaving tomorrow morning, wouldn't they just take Mira with them? Or Merrin with them?
Well, that's why I asked if Thunderclaw looked like he was leaving.
Sounds like there's a smaller force that being left behind, from what
Even smaller now.
Zilna was told. Yeah, that it was Zephyrak's gone, Izari's gone, and it sounded like Thunderclaw and Varanthos was staying based on what Zilna was told, and what Merrin would have picked up that.
Well, it sounded like Varanthos was leaving because she wanted Zilna to go on the road with her to make stuff.
When she leaves, yeah. So yeah, you know some of them are leaving, but you don't know quite who's going where. You know some of them are already gone, and that the loot's been packed up now.
Have you any ideas where to hide?
We said we shouldn't tell you.
No. Good point.
Half smile.
I'm just glaring at me at this point. I want to believe he's...
Can I use Mage Hand to pull down his trousers, please?
Yeah, that's the time behind your back.
I don't have Mage Hand.
Oh, I have Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Can you get the guards at the mouth of the cave to move from their post?
The cave? Oh, in the camp.
Yes.
I mean, I can try. I could say. I could talk about a missing gnome who has started setting fire to things.
Do or do not. There is no try.
I shrug.
This is... The plan is getting thin on the ground. Who still needs the rest? If we can be found and they're going to send more, we're going to need to move all night unless we can find somewhere that we think is further away from where their beings are coming from.
I would suggest not talking about this near me.
Gimbal knocking out.
And why is that? Why should we not talk about apart from the obvious?
Yeah.
But because
If he's interrogated, I'm not sure that he will stand up.
He cannot be forced to tell them something he does not know.
Exactly. Because they're not above torture. You saw what happened.
I'd like to think also that you're not very good at deceiving others.
What? True.
Insight. I've cut my eyes as I've said that. And it's a 20. Are you good at deceiving others?
That was a 6 on my deception check.
No.
Nice.
Well, you're not.
There's your answer.
Okay. So I suppose it's whether you want to leave Merrin in the hole and move away.
If we don't want him listening to our plans, does anyone have... Is like any sand around me?
We could just...
Or is it just...
There's
We'll
also
step outside.
Yeah,
We'll leave him in
you'd
the
leave
cave.
him in the
We
hole
step
and-
outside.
move away. Yeah.
I'm
Let
not
the wizard
going
do his
anywhere.
thing.
I missed your step to listen to that conversation. No.
Just don't waste any spells. Try to whisper from Merrin.
If we can just step outside.
Yeah, you can leave him in the hole and then go around the back of the hole where the sound's not going to travel directly in. So, and you're going to have to keep your voices down anyway if you don't want to shout over. Yeah, if you want to, you can all leave Merrin in the hole. And I think Balgrunder would be like, let's not waste any more resources before we know what we're doing.
Yes.
So, Balgrunder, do you think we just travel? We just travel through the night? We just get out as far away from here as possible? What do you think?
Well, we need to know who's going to move. We're at a greater disadvantage than we were earlier this evening. We've settled down for the night and we made it a few hours before they found us straight away. If we move and they have the ability to find us, I don't see how moving to another cave is going to keep us if they're coming after us. I also think if he walks back into that camp, he doesn't survive. But we can use that to our advantage.
I don't feel comfortable in my soul sending someone to their death.
He sent himself to his death, and we can't trust him at the moment. It seems very odd that he is happy to walk himself straight back into the bosom without any of his comrades that have been slain, and just chalk that off. It smells funky.
Especially as early as yesterday, he was one of us.
Exactly. You think that doesn't get questioned as he walks through that door. But that is a great distraction for us to move if we need to move. So it's just when we want to use that, if we want to use that, or we wait for another distraction. He looks at Willow Peril, looks at you two and says, "You're the right size to put those robes on. You could go with him. We could use that as a distraction. It's a bit riskier." How much do you trust Merrin? It's very, very stinky that he just wants to walk straight back into that camp.
And also, when do we know if he's returned to the camp, if we're not there?
And do we need to rest before we move?
Probably he wants to prove to us that he's trustworthy, and he may think that's the only way he can prove that.
By getting himself killed. If we're screwed, we're screwed. Keep him with us.
If it was me, the best way I think to prove trust would be to come with us on this plan.
Yeah. Was it keep your enemies close?
The best way to show trust is to against them.
Well,
What them?
let's take him with us.
Act against them.
The other option is if we think... I think what I need to see, they're not going to clear out with this loot. If they are just loading up gold, silver and trinkets, we let them go and see what's left behind after. It's a much safer move than moving in the night now. We just don't know who's going to be left or what's going to be left.
I mean, do you think that moving that sort of stuff out could have been a reason for them wanting to create a distraction?
They're robbing it.
He sits back and thinks. He's like, we haven't asked ourselves that question, though. Bit convenient, wasn't it?
I mean, I thought it was just what I had done that was causing that, but clearly from what Merrin said, that it was something that was planned and that the Talons weren't to react to it.
That they gave us a 4-hour head start.
Do you think the Talons are stealing from the Dragonborns and the Kobolds?
I don't know who's doing what where, but we didn't stop to ask. It wasn't fucking difficult getting out of that camp, was it?
Not at all.
What on earth would the Talons be wanting to steal from them, though?
Yeah.
I'm looking for reactions. But I don't know that I'm looking for...
Have the eggs been mentioned to everyone yet?
No.
No,
Just
only the
Grimbar
two
and his brother.
dwarves.
I don't fucking trust
Maybe-
anybody.
Dwarves with their own fucking eggs that they haven't told anyone about.
I don't fucking trust anybody. What are you on about?
Yeah,
you
who's not
shifty fuckers?
trustworthy now, bitches?
Cast
Even I
aspersion on
can't
the
blame him, to be
dragon.
fair. We've all been so fucking suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Maybe the first act for us to do is to maybe ambush the cart.
Good. But what are we going to do with those cards?
Search through them, see if it is just trinkets and golds, or whether there's something hiding underneath, or
True.
if the distraction was to rob the dragonborn and the kobolds, surely there would be something more than trinkets in there.
Where would you propose that we ambush this, though?
Well, he said it's on its way to Butte Springs, right?
That's definitely wrong.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Well,
There's no
it's
reason
said
to go to
now.
Butte Springs. We can, but then if that's, I suggest we get eyes on tonight then and have a look at where these carts are going, what sort of guard force they have. If the Talons are leaving tonight, we need to know who's leaving and who's staying behind. If
Yes.
they're moving a lot of gold and trinkets, I'm imagining it's not going to be two peasants fucking leading the cart. It's going to be a bit of a stronger force if they are moving something solid.
Maybe a lesser guard force traveling with them draws less attention.
Maybe.
Maybe we can pray that's the case.
Praying, brother.
You've
Coming to
seen
my
the way
side.
they've been
I
operating.
need too much time with you, brother.
Let faith guide you.
I don't think they want to show. I don't think they want to be conspicuous. I think they want to be seen. Have you seen what hands have been like so far?
Mm-hmm.
They don't care whether people can see them. What they want the show of force. They want to be seen.
Surely that makes it all the stranger that they wanted to cause some sort of distraction. So that they could be more secretive about something. While we're having this conversation, Willow's going to start putting on a robe.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I just want to see her in a robe, but also
Okay.
just in case.
We've got robes. We've got someone who's willing to walk in. Oh, we just need to know how fit and healthy we are. He's like, I'm still not feeling great, and we did not get much of a rest. So we've got to decide whether we move and we watch stuff now, or we take a rest and come back.
I'm good to go, but everybody else seems like they might need
We've got
rest.
swords now, at least. That's an up.
I mean, it helps some of us.
I'm fine to go.
Perhaps it is better if we are all somewhat healthier.
Yeah.
I can deal with that a little, if you mean vitality.
Yes, dwarf, I can do with some of that.
As could I.
5. What have I got?
I think I put a few healing spells on there.
Yeah. Well, I can just use Prayer of Healing, which is up to 5 creatures can get the benefits of a short rest and gain 2d8 hit points. So, which 5 people need it? I'm assuming we're not going to give it to the Merrin.
I
Not if you want to be believed, no.
need it.
So, far,
I'm fine missing out.
okay. So if Balgrin takes it as well,
Yeah.
I don't need any hit points.
okay.
Do you get any benefit of a short rest, though?
Yeah.
I'm literally just missing 2 health points.
Yeah, I'm just missing 1.
Okay.
And I don't need
Oh, well, if there's only a few people that need it, then I can switch up and just use something out. If it's only like going to, actually no, Balgrin needs it as well. Cool. So those that need it. So if it's only Zilna, Kos, and Balgrand, it's 10 HP. Plus, you can take a short rest, so you can roll hit dice if you need it.
Just one dice, didn't I? So.
Hold on, I got a short rest. What cleric's got a short rest?
If we're going tonight, I can recover some of my spells.
We need to work out what it is that we are doing first.
Yes.
Because whether we're going for the caravan or the cave, they're both, either way, it's going into the camp.
I think
At the very least, we need to scout out and see who leaves with the caravan, the cart, and see how many leave.
If they're planning to leave in the morning, then we're just going to be sat here waiting. And if we're sat here waiting, we're right next to them. And if more get sent out, then that's not good for us.
Do we know how far they can sense these things? Maybe they can sense it from miles. Who knows?
But if they can sense it from miles, the further we are away, the longer it takes them to get to us.
And vice versa.
Yeah, longer it takes us to get back.
Perhaps if they also use magic, as Merrin seems to indicate, the closer we are to them, the more confused they may be. I don't know. This is not my thing. We need to decide one way or the other.
Kind of magic before. Okay. What of us that can't disguise ourselves as talents?
The dwarfs.
I think they will know from my face I am not one of them.
Hey, I think you might be right there, Cos. It depends what we want to use. If we want a distraction on the way in, or we want to do something else. But if you are trying to walk up and get as close as possible, your best bets are going to be Willow, Peril, and Merrin.
I think if we're going to go into the camp, it will only be the three of us. Just because it's too much of a risk.
But you've also
I
got
can
to be
go in
aware,
and pretend if you need.
Yeah. I don't feel like they're just going to be like, oh, hello, new recruits on this day, are they? Brilliant. With the other new recruit, that's not suspicious at all. So your disguises are only going to get you so far. I don't think you're going to be walking through any doors. Unless you've got ways of looking like these dead bastards. You very much look like the prisoners that were tied up on the floor. The robes will get you past an initial first glance.
Well, the only realistic option then is maybe try and cause some sort of distraction. Somehow. And have us all sneak in. Zilna, are you able to create anything that can cause distractions?
Not until I've rested.
Maybe that's our answer. Maybe we rest.
Yeah.
Give ourselves the best chance.
we can't rest here.
No. We could head back. We could find somewhere. Butte Springs will give us the ability to rest, at least. We just need to stay off the road, as Mirren says. If the those hunters, those orc hunters are on their way to Butte Springs, but there will be safer places, well, hopefully, safer places to rest there. Or we find another cave further out. Take our chances.
Let's do that then.
What do we do with the talon? And he kind of gestures toward the cave.
I don't feel comfortable sending him to his death. He's not the most persuasive or deceptive, so whether he is telling the truth or not, I fear he will not survive. And in good
Bring him with
faith,
us?
I cannot send him to his death. Huh?
We bring him with us.
Or maybe that would be a good sign of his trust, whether he really wants to come with us and willing to come with us, or whether he really wants to go back.
And he can prove to us he's telling the truth. He's on
And
our
I think-
side.
And I think Cos keeps his sword until we know that, in case he does turn on us. He can have a shitty little sword like mine.
We just watched Gimbal punch the shit out of him as well. I'm not sure we've got too much to worry about.
True, but he really likes that sword, so we should punish him in some way, just in case.
Okay. So, a cave, or are we going all the way back to Butte Springs?
How far is Butte Springs from where we are?
Good couple of hours. You travelled through the night, so it's probably on the trade route. It's probably like 4 or 5 hours through the rocks and the staying in the hills and away from that trade route. Probably longer. So you're going to be you're talking like 6-7 hours to get back, then sleeping for 8 hours. So you're talking about, by the time you get back here, it's about almost 24 hours will pass.
Is there even anywhere going to be able to stay in Butte Springs after the attack?
You don't know what state it's in.
And is there still going to be talons and kobolds there? Who knows?
I mean, it's the closest place to us, though, right? We can walk in a different direction, but we're not going to end up anywhere other than out in the open.
Yep. We take a chance with the
Butte
cave again.
Springs is.
Take a chance with a cave. Roll to see. You've got more people that can take rest if they need to.
Should we roll to decide? Because I don't think we're going to be able to decide which one.
While this is happening, I want to try and sleep.
You just curl up in a ball and start sleeping. That's good. No rest.
I don't think we tell Merrin the whole plan when
No.
we finally get a plan.
Oh God, no! Don't.
Right. Odds. Cave, evens, Butte Springs.
What dice?
I just rolled a d6 and I got a 2.
About to be
So Butte Springs.
I got a 2.
nice.
What is this with these custom rolls?
I know.
Yeah, the exact same.
And this is like that kind of 4 1s is wild, by the way. Nice. Okay. So yeah, you go grab Merrin, tell him he's coming for a walk, and
No sleep, Merrin. We've got places
Yeah.
to be, but you can't know where they are.
wake up.
Ask him what he wants to
Are
do.
you gonna blindfold me?
Merrin, we're going somewhere. We've changed plans. Do you want to come with us? Or do you want to stick to your plan and go and see Thunderclaw?
I don't really want to see Thunderclaw. I was just suggesting it to, so you would trust me again.
Well, come with us and show that we can trust you.
But Cos will keep your sword until such a time. I'm sure you can understand, Merrin.
That's fine. I can use a short sword.
And then to Gimbar, Willow will say satisfied.
Yes.
As satisfied as one can be in such a situation.
actions speak louder than words, so we shall see.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
So you spend the rest of because that would have been, you would have slept you did the first 4 hours, so it would have been, you're probably starting to walk back at like 1 a.m.-ish to get back to Butte Springs at sunrise. So we can pick up arriving back to Butte Springs or what you see along the way.
Oh, we're going to Butte Springs, are we?
Yeah, I think that was the...
But Merrin doesn't know that.
The dice rolls... Yeah.
neither does Weaver, let alone his character.
The dice rolls decided because there was the strong one either way.
Maybe we'll come across the cart on the way.
Yeah, maybe. Cool. So, yeah, heading back. Trying to rest out did not work. 4 ones on a random roll out of that is absolutely wild. But you are now all together again. So I suppose silver linings. We will come back to the last part of your journey as you are going to go back to Butte Springs to try and get some rest. You know that the orc hunters were heading off in this direction as well, but on the trade route, on the main walking path, trade path, where you will be taking a slightly more obscured route through the mountain side to see what state Butte Springs is going to be in. But that will take you through to the morning, and then we can look at rest. So don't push any buttons yet, because we'll pick it up next time. Wicked. GG's, guys. Oh my god, so many plans. So impressed. Ta-ta, farewell. Ta-ta, farewell.
I'm back in a second.
You're all bastards.
You watch your smart mouth.
Yeah,
I
you
can save your life there multiple times.
I came up with a great plan, and you guys were like, "No, let's go to Butte Springs, where the orcs are."